Oh, hello. Daddy D. Wally back here for another great episode of the Nerd Chat, a podcast celebrating, I don't even know anymore, food in the good old days because
Gaming.
there's nothing really to celebrate these days when it comes to Xbox gaming. RIP Xbox Game Pass 2017 to 2025. As you can see, the real producer is not here. We just had another technical glitch there. Bacon's trying to. He's trying to figure it out. Jose couldn't make it. He's got personal stuff going on. Everybody's send out. I don't want to sound cliche. Give Jose some positive vibes right now.
Give him some love.
And well, I mean, yeah, there's a lot worse things going on than Xbox Game Pass being dead.
It's fair.
I mean, joining me as always. Even Bacon says it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what? I don't have time to dwell on negativity in this life because this year alone, I've seen 3 of my top 5 concerts of all time. Shout out to the gentleman for Breaking Benjamin and 3 Days Grace. Top 3 concert I've ever seen in my life. Absolutely fantastic.
And joining us as always, Bubble Boy and 7.
Yeah, saw a couple articles that did the math for me. Even though I can do math, I let that do it for me, and I was like, "Wow, $30 a month is $1,000 if you do that over 3 years." So basically, I was called out. Dave Redmond. I know he's not listening live.
Shout out Redmond.
Yep, big old Dread man.
Shout out to Kevin in the chat. I don't want to talk to release a list, Joe.
It's true.
I need to go back and look at my receipts and see, have I ever spent $1,000 on software alone in a 3-year span? I don't think I have. He was like, "Oh, I bet you have. I guarantee you have." And I was like,
on like games? No way.
Yeah, I really don't think in a 3-year span.
3 years?
Dude, I haven't paid full price for a game in.
I don't think I have either.
I can't even tell it. Probably since
Not
I
even.
went pretty much all digital, I don't know that I've paid. So maybe, I don't know, but I'll do the math and let you guys know next week, maybe.
Shout out to Deja. Deja Vu actually made 2 threes yesterday. Played his butt off. Appreciate that. Shout out Deja. Even though we lost. Shout out. And, I wish I could be more excited for his grand debut. Coming straight in from Michigan. One of the probably number 3 intern at the Nerd Chat. I wish he was coming in here to talk about something fun and positive in the gaming universe, but as Bacon says, it is what it is. He's a long-time listener, first-time caller. Please welcome Based FR8
Oh, yeah, sorry.
conductor, a.k.a.
Choo-choo.
Freight Conductor. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys having me on. As it says, long-time listener, first-time caller. Sitting over here, don't know what to do with my hands because I can actually talk to you guys instead of having to type it all out in the chat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just start doing that. I don't know. But, yeah. It's a shame it's got to be what it is, but here we are.
You know what, Freight Conductor? I am glad you're here because you are Based. He brings in the positivity for the most part. He brings in straight fire opinions. He agrees with me for the most part. That's why he's my favorite number 1 Nerd Chat intern. So, guys, let's give it up for Freight
I don't think we're
Conductor.
supposed to have favorites.
Well,
Going
I'm
from 3
sorry,
to
Todd.
1?
Sorry, Eric.
Not
Eric's a
combative
Sony
Eric.
pony.
Eric is just combative, and
Eric-
Joe's just mean.
Speaking of Sony pony, you guys, I've got my DualSense Edge right here. I have a big announcement. I've been playing with this thing consistently. I just got ranked Platinum 1 with Halo on it, and I gotta say, you guys, this DualSense, it still sucks. I hate it. I'm coming back home. The offset sticks are the way. I don't know why I keep forcing it. I do. It hurts my thumb holding that controller every time. I'm trying so hard to like the DualSense. I really am, Bubble Boy. I've really been trying to like it. I actually have grown to like the touchpad because it's just a giant map button.
It's
That's
great.
it. That's literally the best thing about it. It's a giant map
Only
button.
benefit.
I've adapted to the triggers. You know what I do like about the DualSense? It has superior R1, L1. The bumpers are. I'm sorry, they are better. I don't know
Superior
why.
bumpers.
Yes. I
Don't
said
they
it.
break all the time?
But I don't know why. I've tried, you guys. I really have been trying.
What qualify something as a superior bump. Like, give me some.
I don't know why. It just feels good. This, when I don't know. It just feels
I
better.
got clicky
Just listen to
bumpers
that
over
click,
here.
you know, the ASMR over there.
I got clicky bumpers.
Anyway, guys, let's get into it. No, Joe, you're not getting in this time, Joe. We're
And
tired of
mostly
you.
because we
By the
don't know
way,
how.
Joe put me on blast the other day saying, what was he saying, Bacon, at the end of the show yesterday? Just totally put me on blast about, because he still hasn't released a list, by the way. He still has only released a redacted version of his trophy
And like
list.
just like a
And then
doctored AI
he's talking
list.
crap to me about the rules, which we discussed. Eric even confirmed about Super Mario Galaxy not being available to draft. That's why I absolutely disqualified that in the Fantasy Critic League. Joe, you haven't had light on. You have us on the show. Until you have us on the show, permabanned.
Permaban. I even got
Someone
a
needs to
title
hold
for
the trophy room accountable.
Permaban. Permaban.
You hear that,
Was it
Joe?
just me?
You need to be held accountable. You and Kyle with the removable
Eric.
batteries, Bacon?
On that note, did Joe seem like giddy excited about Xbox's death
Yes.
last night?
Joe wants Xbox to die. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. I actually don't want Xbox to die because we need them. We need them as a competitor to keep Sony honest.
Competition
Or
improves.
we're going to get
True.
PS3
Very true.
version Sony.
Yeah.
Pick a side, Joe. You either love games or you're a Sony pony like me and Eric."
You are a Sony pony, bro.
Speaking of Sony ponies, let's jump into permaban / GG's
permaban.
Bacon. We're starting different because I've been waiting for this.
Here I'm trying to run a smooth show and you're switching shiz up on me, bro.
It's just let me say my piece then. No. We've got Freight Conductor. I'm not gonna have you talk for 40 minutes and cut off Freight Conductor.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric.
I'm the
that happened to you
gatekeeper.
last time.
Sorry.
No, what I really wanted to do, guys, was do a nerd shout out. Guys, I've missed him so much.
Got ourselves a...
Do you have a soundbite, Bacon?
I'm a man. I'm 40.
No, I had to retire that one. We can't
Aw.
keep doing that. I had to retire it.
Chance, I'm a
Yeah.
man. I'm 40.
No, it got retired.
Oh,
The man
only
retired.
got-
So I mean, you got to retire
he-
it when he retires.
Yeah, it felt
So
it only felt right to.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
Yeah, I replaced it with.
see who
'cause I
needs a soundboard
assumed-
when we have you?
Of course, why would I have thought any different than you would have started the show yelling for 45 minutes, but instead you were so somber because I
Yeah.
replaced it with the Brick Tamlin. I don't know why we're yelling in it.
He'll yell
Big Box 1431 writes in. You guys, it's been
I'm
too
sorry,
long.
Big Box.
Why is this
God,
on
I
the
miss
band
Big
now?
Box.
I thought we were doing
Big Box writes in. D. Wally, I think your co-hosts might be feds. I play games as a service games. And we get a new map, some bug fixes, a new character, and some new abilities every 3 months for free. Last week's State of Play solidified PlayStation single-player studios as true robber barons. Ghost of Yote, Miles Morales, Saros, Wolverine. They're selling DLC every 5 to 6 years, calling it a new game, and charging everyone $70. PlayStation used to make cool stuff. Now they're making the same stuff. D. Wally, don't let your fellow co-hosts talk you into believing Wolverine wasn't just Spider-Man. And don't let them talk you into entering any government buildings. Godspeed. Big Box 1431. Freight Conductor, what do you think about Big Box's comments right there? I feel like you are a Sony soy boy and you're a big fan of Wolverine.
I mean-
or do you think it's true? Do you think that, Games as a Service gives you free content constantly every quarter versus Sony, who makes the same games over and over, and they're releasing a different version of a DLC of their games every 5 to 6 years?
There's a case to be made that he's not wrong. You look at the
Base
combat
FR8 as
for
always.
Wolverine. I'm sorry. It a lot like Spider-Man combat. Just take out the webs. He's not
And
web slinging. He's
add
not
some
swinging
blood.
And
around.
add gore.
Add some blood.
Yes, exactly.
Instead
Is that a
of
bad thing
live
though?
service,
Like,
you get new maps, you get new characters, new abilities. You know,
Yeah,
all you
I
got to
could-
do is just have some whales to buy all the content for you with all the new skins.
Yeah, sure.
there you go.
I could
Go ahead.
understand being upset about that comparison if Spider-Man sucked. Spider-Man did not suck.
Awesome.
So
Hear that, Joe? Spider-Man's a great game.
it's
Guys,
a
how many Spider-Man
fantastic
games
game.
have we gotten since 2018? I'm just gonna point that up.
2?
Does that count remasters?
Yes.
2. I don't count Miles Morales. It was a DLC.
What do you
That's a
mean you don't count
DLC.
Miles
It
Morales?
was a DLC that was
You're
expensive.
making his point right
You're
there.
making his point.
Exactly.
I know.
Right.
Which is fine. Listen, I can agree with part of it and not the other part. I'm saying I think Miles Morales was an overpriced DLC. I also think Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 were fantastic games. And if Wolverine is air quote just Spider-Man reskinned that's more violent, sign me the F up, man. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. I'm
Okay,
in.
Baku. What about the point that games as a service? Look what it gives you. I mean, you can't really argue that.
I mean, especially the news we've gotten this week or yesterday. I mean, if you want to just live in the games as a service realm, you can and
yeah.
not spend a dime. These kids, they play Fortnite every single day. They play Roblox every single day. They play Call of Duty every single day.
FIFA.
FIFA.
Like looking at that list that Eric put up in
It's
our
not
chat
free,
the
but-
other day of all the day one Game Pass releases, and I'm like, God, I've already played 11 of those. And so, I mean, we're not the normal. We're not the usual. We watch podcasts. We watch events and the game awards and stuff because
Because
we're
we're
kind of
pathetic.
don't have anything else going on in our lives.
Stop it.
But when you think about the average everyday
They're not
20-something-year-old
like
who's
us.
got an hour to game every night after he puts the kids down before he's got to go to work, he's gonna just play FIFA. He's gonna just play Madden. He's just gonna play Fortnite. He's gonna play anything that offers him something new and for free.
And exactly. And that brings us into news story number 1. Great transition there by Bacon.
Segue.
Guys, news story number 1. Let's get into this crap show.
Nope. Let's go. Incoming
I
rant.
can't take this anymore.
Hold on. Let me find hot takes.
I'm so tired. Kevin Ainsworth. I'm so tired, man. I don't even know where to start. Xbox has raised the prices of Game Pass. And before we get into the details of how they've been listening and how this is such a great way to play, and that I'm going to earn so many rewards and so many games and so many possibilities.
Perks. We got perks.
This is where I got to draw the line before any of you speak to me about this and telling me, oh, but Dan, 75 games. And oh, well, you can do PC Game Pass, Dan. You don't even need Ultimate. Or,
True.
oh, Dan, think about all the day one releases that are hidden behind the highest Ultimate setting. What was the best thing about Xbox since the Xbox One generation?
Game
My
Pass.
friends.
Affordable
Bacon
Game
nailed
Pass.
it.
Yeah, he did.
Affordability and value with Game Pass, an affordable console with the Xbox Series S, a dominant, powerful console if you wanted to, that was priced appropriately with the Xbox Series X. At this point in time, Xbox has lost any possible reason to be considered by a new gamer. And that is a problem. Yes, if you're already in the Xbox ecosystem, things will probably go on. You'll figure it. I guess I'm here till the end. Or Bacon, I'm on PC. I'll get PC Game Pass. Or Kevin, now I'm going to be on PC Game Pass.
Yeah.
Or I've got my library. I'm already here. But the problem is, and I heard Cog talking about this, and this is what I've been trying to emphasize with you guys as well, is that if you are getting into video games now at this point in your life, why would you get an Xbox now?
You wouldn't.
There is absolutely no incentive, no positive reason for you to get an Xbox console specifically. We're talking about the console experience. Like Chance said, you wouldn't. It used to be value rich. It used to be affordable. It is none of that now. I can't even tell somebody now why I think they should get an Xbox. It's very concerning. Incredibly concerning for new players. It is not affordable anymore. And isn't that the point? Is to get people into gaming, is to get people into your ecosystem. Xbox literally wants you to play their games anywhere but an Xbox console. And I'm tired of hearing these deniers, some of them being my co-hosts, telling me that there's something positive out of the recent moves of Microsoft and Xbox.
Who said that? Who said positive anything, Dan? I just don't.
You guys have been defending Game Pass. You guys have been
defending.
defending this console coming out. Again, if you are in the
Still a good
ecosystem,
value
there,
at 30.
no, guys, $30 is insane. $30, I'm out. Once my Game Pass expires in 3 years because I've been stacking it and never paying full price, and I'm part of the problem, I will not be renewing my Game Pass.
Okay.
Will you be renewing at PC Game Pass price?
No.
Taking a firm stance.
I don't see the value anymore.
But
I'm
were
out.
you ever using we were talking about it in our Save It for the Show. Cloud gaming is really the only big difference for me now because I don't have an Xbox console. Is cloud gaming worth an extra $13 a month?
Copilot's still telling me it's in PC Game Pass. Bro.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Copilot's
Mostly
not.
cloud game is actually really responsive. It works
It
really well.
is. I played Call of Duty the
Whether
whole time
you
I was
use
in
it or not.
Florida on it. But I'm saying, so if it's not worth 13, then pay the $16.50.
Chance, I just want to hear your thoughts on
Yeah.
these price increases. Do we need to break it down?
here-
I don't even really want to.
Here's what I'm not going to tell you anything scientific. I'm not going to tell you anything profound. I'm going to tell you my exact gut reaction, which was, do I need to cancel my pre-order for this Xbox Ally? Because what's the point of owning anything Xbox branded anymore? That was my gut. Listen, hear me out. That was my gut.
You heard it here, you
instinct.
guys.
Stop. That was my
He's waiting for the PlayStation handheld.
That was my reaction right away when I first saw it. I was like, "You have got to be kidding me!"
And
This
why
is
was that,
absolutely outrageous? Because it, God forbid I say you're right, but it was like, you're right. They are literally doing anything they can to try to get people not to play on their console and apparently not to buy Game Pass. Whether it's a great value or not, the optics are so bad on this. Think about the way. Was it just a joke or was it real that their website crashed because so many people went on to cancel their subscriptions and stuff? And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not
the same. Go ahead, Chance.
not a fan of this. And I haven't owned Game Pass. I don't know if I've said this live on the air. I haven't owned Game Pass for 2 months now.
Really?
In any way whatsoever, and my life hasn't changed in any way.
What, dude? Xbox dead.
And so I'm like, that's why I started the little discussion I did on our Save It for the Show thread. But then I'm like, no, PC Game Pass is worth every penny at $16.50 still. I'm absolutely going to still buy PC Game Pass $16.50. It's entirely too good of a deal. If I only had the choice between 30 and nothing, I would probably still do that, even, to be honest. I'm going to do the math. I want to do the math for my own good as well as for the people, to find out in any 3-year span that I can go back to, have I ever spent over $1,000 on software alone? I don't think I have.
I don't think I have
Let's
either.
say I do. I still think it's a great deal. Think of all the games I've played in the last 3 years.
This is true.
That are
It
incredible.
was, and it wasn't $30 a month though, Chance.
Absolutely
okay.
not.
You
No,
can
but I'm
basically-
saying, had I paid $30 a month,
You still think
for
the
all of
value is
those,
there?
I think the value would have been there. The argument of you don't even get to keep it, I don't care. I'm not playing most of those games over. I'm not playing Expedition 33 again anytime soon. If I do want to play it again, I'll buy it. When it's super mega on sale or something. Games that I do want to play over and over again, like any of the Forza Horizon games, I just bought. So
Yeah.
So many of the arguments are, to me, not valid. However, all that being said, I'll go back to my original comment that when it first came out, that news, I was shocked, hurt, appalled, disgusted. Ugh.
Do you
Such
still have
a
your
bad look.
pre-order?
Yeah, I'm not getting rid of that.
Okay. Let's go over to base FR8 conductor as always. Let's see if Ray Conductor can calm me down and tell me why I shouldn't cancel my Game Pass that
Stacked
I've been
Game
a
Pass.
my stacked Game Pass that I've been a member of again for 8 years now. Never paid full price, did the bare minimum, made sure I only paid 50%. I might have this for 10 years in total before it's canceled. Tell me why the sky isn't falling for a conductor.
I mean, I think Chance really hit it on the head. The value's there. Look at the games they're putting in. Even if you don't factor in third party and just look at first party, who else is really putting out that type of production? And they're just
Sony.
keep putting out more.
Are they?
Come
One
on.
game a year, Sony.
Next
Come
year
on.
we're getting Soros, baby. We're getting what else?
Go
is
on,
going
Freight.
Crickets.
I think
bro.
that's two. That's two games.
Maybe
You get 2 games a
Marathon.
year. And sure, they're great games, but I mean, still, that's 2 games a year. How many Xbox games that came out this year were top sellers over on
Crazy.
PlayStation? On
This year was
Steam?
crazy. This year was crazy.
Count on your hands how many Xbox first party games did you play this year? You know,
All of them, actually.
and I think people are upset at $30. It's a lot. It's a big increase. It's a big number to look at. But it's also,
insane.
you have to think about it is, are we more upset at it's $30 or the fact that we've never once had to pay full price for it? So we're going from $1 or maybe $10 a month to now we have to pay $30. And that's where it really is starting to do the sticker shock.
Are you a Game Pass member, Freight Conductor?
I am. Game Pass Ultimate.
Okay.
Are you staying Ultimate?
Exactly.
Yes. Because I have
You hesitated
kids that
there.
use it. I did
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
There was and I'll be honest, the 30 is a lot to swallow at first, but when you break it down, there's the $10 for the Fortnite, you know, the whatever that Fortnite description or subscription is that I have.
Yeah, because
I honestly don't even know what it's called anymore, but I
if
forgot I
you've been
had it.
paying for that, what a great deal.
I know. So it's a wash right there. We use the cloud streaming on my phone from time to time. I use the cloud streaming on the Xbox One to play Xbox Series S games. The kids use the Game Pass on the Series S. I use it now on the Ally.
Yeah.
I use it on my PC. It's almost like tailor-made for me right now.
Sure.
So it doesn't make sense to get rid of it.
Bacon. Let's throw it over to you. Even you've been done with Game Pass Ultimate for a while now. I think you've switched.
No, I just switched last night.
So talk to me, Bacon. What was your initial reaction?
I'm a man of my word, and I said on this show a long time ago, the second that thing goes over $25 is when I have to rethink things. It went over $25. Luckily for me, I now save $4 because I used to be Ultimate. Now I'm PC Game Pass. Actually, I got a savings. Everybody else is freaking out and losing money, and I'm saving $4.
No. Well, you did from yours.
Yeah.
PC went
Yeah,
up, though.
I did.
PC
It's the same.
went up.
It did.
It went up,
If
but
he was paying 20 for Ultimate,
Now I'm paying
he's
16.
paying-
I was
and-
paying 20.
and-
now I'm paying 16 for
and
the same
losing
service.
cloud gaming, and I
cloud.
think that's about it.
Do
And
you
obviously
have
a
access to
couple
the
of-
Call of Duty beta right now, Bacon, with your PC?
No, I
Game
still
Pass
have
membership?
Ultimate because I paid
okay.
for this month the Ultimate, and it doesn't take effect till November 1st. I've been saying this for a long, long time. Anyone who's still playing on console and console only, you're making all the mistakes. You're out of your damn mind. You are out of your mind if you don't think PS Plus is going to go up in the next 2 months. Everything Microsoft has done this year,
Does someone want to clip
has
that?
followed. Sony has followed everything. You cannot tell me PS Plus isn't going to go up. I'm sorry. I cannot wait to pull the receipts. For
Have
this.
their consoles gone up multiple times, Bacon?
Actually, they have, Dan.
In the United States.
Oh, we're moving the goalposts only in the United States. Okay.
Their biggest
Listen,
market.
Caveats only in the United States.
What, $50
Sony's
didn't
biggest
it?
market is
Yes,
not
it
United
did.
States.
It's
Is
gone
it?
up multiple times. So,
Sony's
and
biggest
now they're
market
just
is-
taking more out of the console and selling it for the same price. So, I think that's a news story for later in the show. They're just taking stuff out of the console. Anyways,
But they're
if you were playing on console and you continue to do this, it is clear that you're right, Dan. Microsoft does not want you playing on their console. That's because their console is dying and they're going into the PC world. That's why PC Game Pass didn't have a big jump. They're releasing a ROG Ally X, and would that be a good look to release $1,000 console and also charge people $30? No, there's a reason PC Game Pass has stayed pretty affordable because they're trying to.
So that's what I want to ask you right there, Bacon. Do you think that this is just their push when the new Xbox comes out and it is the PC hybrid that will count for their Game Pass tier?
Yeah.
To keep it affordable at $17. Why? But see, that's the problem. How come they can afford to keep that tier cheap on PC versus console?
Because
they want to take every penny from you,
Dan.
console owners, because they don't care about you.
That's fair.
They don't.
Because all the R&D that goes into making a console, and then the pre-purchase and the billions of dollars it costs to produce all these consoles, hoping you're going to sell them, and watching Sony do commercials like this is how you share games. Okay. There's a lot of investment.
It's over, guys. We lost back in 2013.
There's a lot of investment in launching a console. And ask me, I haven't been on a console since 2020. My life hasn't changed.
Bacon, not everyone is in our position, in your position, where they can afford a $2,000 PC.
You don't need a $2,000 PC.
A $1,500 PC, a $1,200, a $1,000 PC, Bacon.
Okay.
That's not affordable. That's not okay. When your direct competition is offering you a $500 or less capable console,
okay, but also
with a comparable PS Plus extra tier.
You act like this is like the first bad news that's happened. Console gamers have been getting shafted since Xbox Live started, and they started charging you to talk online and play multiplayer. Sony's been doing it since they charge you for cloud saves. You have to subscribe to their service to get freaking cloud saves. Don't act
That's
like
the play
Xbox,
right there.
Yeah, don't act like Xbox is the only company screwing console owners. Console owners are whales, and they continue to puke money into the system. None of them have to do this. They could take advantage of these Steam summer sales that are ridiculous, but they still choose to pay online. They still choose to pay for stuff they already pay for. You already pay for your internet, but they're charging you for your internet.
But the thing where you're failing to recognize is that younger people getting into the new gamers
are going to PC.
Why would they pick PC?
Because their streamers are playing on PC. Their favorite streamers play on PC.
Not everyone wants to deal with drivers. I hate, what I hate? Oh my God. Bacon, you know what I hate? I hate when I load up Call of Duty just now and have to wait for freaking 5 minutes for the stupid shaders to load. No. Like, I'm getting really sick of these shaders every time I launch a game. Like, it is annoying.
It's when
I just want to play my games.
Dan, it's when there's an update you have to load shaders.
But that's the problem, Bacon. People don't want to deal with that. Like
sitting here waiting for 13 seconds going, shaders are loading. Not like you have to go find the shaders.
Why do you think people buy this device and it sold 150 million units and play a Switch? Why do people continue to buy these?
No, Logan, they don't.
Ease of
don't
use.
Have any updates, Logan.
Good games.
You're crazy.
Why is Nintendo exempt from this?
Brainwashing.
Why is PlayStation the Apple of gaming? I need answers. By the way, guys, I got a Switch to pretty sweet. It feels like another Switch.
Finally listen.
I'm not going to lie. But going on a trip, going to visit Freight Conductor this weekend, I'll have more to say about that later.
You also forget that Sony now produces peripherals for PC, gentlemen. They make a mouse,
the speakers and the
keyboard,
monitors and the controllers.
A monitor, headsets, and speakers for PC.
But what does that have to do with getting new people into gaming?
Because new people are choosing. Dan,
where are the statistics about
new
people
kids
buying PCs?
every week? The console base has not grown. We are the same console base from the 90s.
It's because the mobile base is growing. I don't think.
God. You act like Sony's just adding all these new members. It's just people buying the next console that owned the console before. And then Dan, who's bought 7 consoles in the same generation and returned all of them.
I love my PS5 Pro.
You act like there's 500 million console players. There's not.
I would like
There's
these
not
numbers.
500 million.
Does anyone have these numbers?
Most console owners own multiple consoles, which I can't figure out because you could just not buy any consoles and just buy a nice PC and play all the games. But hey, who am I? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Freight Conductor, give me your final thoughts on why
not drivers, Freight Conductor, drivers.
Tell me something else that's I don't know. Just get closing thoughts, Freight Conductor, on the Game Pass debacle.
I mean, you break it down though. $1 a day. $1 a day. Keep your kid entertained. Keep yourself entertained. Have you something to
$1
do.
a day. There you go. You can put that
I did think
into
about
context. $1 a day.
How
I
much do you
spend
spend a
seven-
week on JBCs?
I spend $7 for a can of these, and I go through one of these a day. But
What
I
is
can't
that?
pay
That's
$1
not
a day for
the
Game Pass. Why is that not the same, Dan?
Video games
because
last longer,
because video games are competing with this.
but you can use
This
that.
this
Your
is
$30 a day
literally
goes on
more entertaining and less expensive than any device you could ever ask for.
It's
Paid
not less
$1,300 for my
expensive.
cell phone.
Yeah, it's
Not
definitely
everybody
less
needs to get
expensive.
an iPhone Air 76. Okay, like I'm just saying, you can be a pleb and get made fun of for owning an Android phone, but you can still have access to it. Let's see. Look at
Shame.
Bacon. Bacon's already shaming
Shame.
Android users. Okay.
Same.
All I'm saying, guys, is
user.
it comes back to Xbox is done with consoles. They don't care about their console base. They don't care that we were loyal during the Xbox One
No.
launch.
Loyal doesn't pay the bills, Dan. Even though they have announced they have record profits across all gaming categories except for hardware. Didn't Sarah Bond just tell us we made $5 billion?
We should have just all gone to Nintendo. We should have just stuck
I'm
with-
at Nintendo. I'm not like a freakazoid.
I'll look for some
didn't.
cardboard around here real quick.
Right. Labo. Hey,
all I'm saying.
you guys see
again,
in the chat that Joe's actually on my side on this chat. That doesn't happen very often.
speaking of Joe,
Do I let him in? He's not in the. I mean, I can send him a link, Dan, if you want to have some base takes from
speaking of Joe and Eric,
both of them. Just
Chance, how's the song go?
trying to decide is that
Never mind. They've been wanting to get in. I sent them the link, and they're not here. So I guess we're gonna move. Eric said he wanted in. Joe wanted in. Let's move on.
We got free.
yeah, they gotta like put their
is-
headsets on and make sure their hair's done. Oh, Joe doesn't have any hair.
I just don't
But
really
let's
want to
give
talk about
let's give
any more
Freight
news
his
stories.
time in the spotlight. So
Who put in this article about 45 more games?
me,
Can we skip it?
it makes it worth it, right?
It does. I haven't played all these Ubisoft games.
I
Bruh.
do want to point out one thing that really stood
Okay.
out to me on that list, real quick. And
Okay,
that was-
wait. News story number
Hogwarts?
2. There were games added to Game Pass, but again, nobody has time for all these games, so who cares? Freight Conductor, take it away. Why should we care about these 45 games being into Game Pass when most people only play 5 to 6 games a year?
Well, the biggest thing was they added a lot of them to the lower tiers. They were already there, right? Especially on console. But what was really interesting on the ultimate tier was a lot of them were getting added to PC and cloud. A lot of them were already there with console.
That's fair.
Do those have
Agreed.
achievements though on PC?
No. Nothing on Ubisoft does.
Again, what are we doing, guys?
You don't care about achievements,
people-
Dan. You told us
let me
this
finish
2 weeks
making-
ago.
People care about achievements, so you should have them on the precious PC tier when you're
agree.
offering them.
I agree. I hate the fact I don't get achievements on
Thank
most
you.
of my PC games.
So what were the big ones?
Is
that-
it most? I don't think it's most. I wouldn't say most.
No, all the
It's-
EA games, no achievements.
it's
All the
not-
Ubisoft
that's
games,
not-
no
that's not
achievements.
most.
3.
It's
That's a lot
most
of games.
Those.
2,
One of the good ones they added. I saw on
1.
there.
So Freight Conductor, what's the ones that we? Oh, do you have that soundbite?
Now,
Those rosy
Oh
cheeks.
yeah, here I
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
No, I have the one for him. Here we go.
Shut the up, Gary.
All right, he finally made it to keep us honest, even though he's not honest about his
Look
trophy list.
at-
Hashtag release the trophy list because he's afraid he's going to be associated with the real list.
ooh, he's even popping his collar and undoing the top button.
He's got the popped collar. He's got his shirts. He's been bragging about that on the show last night.
I
Please
hate
welcome
when
back to
people
the
are
show,
like-
Mr. Badbit.
Oh, this game is just like that game. You know, it's annoying. Overwatch is just Counter Strike.
No.
Fortnite is just PUBG.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know,
Yeah,
World of
you're-
Warcraft's just EverQuest. God, I hate that.
fair.
Games are
I mean-
iterative. That's what they do. They iterate on each other. It's what games are.
Iterative
You know?
or iterative?
iterative.
I
Anyway,
never
Joe,
know. I
welcome
don't
to
know
the
how to
show. What do you need
pronounce
to
No,
What do you need to
pronounced
say
it
to
right.
keep us honest?
You're not allowed to use big words.
No,
on this
Bacon's
show.
right. The one thing PlayStation's done really well, better
Kept
than
the 200
than
million
most,
users.
is like, I forget who said it online. I think it's actually Special Nick, where it's like, we talk about PlayStation 5 being the biggest generation of PlayStation or most profitable, but at this point in time, it's like the second worst selling console in PlayStation repertoire, right?
What?
The worst selling being the PS3 at 80 million.
How is
one
that
right
possible
now-
when it's almost on pace with the
It's-
PS4?
Okay, but it's not the
Well,
PS2.
profit wise, right?
Okay.
So like what type of income is that console generating? And when you take a look at the profits that PS5 is been gaining, it's from peripherals, and that's something they grew at the tail end of the PS4 and into the PS5 generation. So PlayStation's whole mission is how do we get more money in this from our consumers in ways that will benefit them, but also benefit us. They've been very successful in doing that. So like, your extra controllers, your limited edition controllers, your headsets, your console plates, all that,
Hardware.
monitor speakers, that's how they're doing it. So, PlayStation is also at the same exact time, more than ever, very much looking into, how do we make these consoles cheaper? Because they are still hardware centric to a large extent, still their main focus, I would argue. So that's why they're trying their best to make their consoles as cheap as possible, which isn't rare. All consoles do that over time, but PlayStation this generation, holy crap, there's been a lot of SKUs. So not as many as the PS3 because that thing was expensive. But that's where we're at. So PlayStation's been able to extract more money from its consumers better, and we don't
Payers.
feel it because we're getting stuff out of it, right? We're getting our controllers or our headsets or whatever. That's why we talk about it on the show. It's like this generation for PlayStation been kind of boring because it's just
all this entire
This
generation
generation's
for
been weird.
Nintendo and Xbox is hands down the worst.
Yeah,
in
that's where
a
we're
long
at,
time.
guys. Like Bacon's right to an extent of like, listen, PC gaming. If I had that dog in me, I would be there in a heartbeat. But I don't have that dog in me. I don't.
Yep.
There's still things in that ecosystem that annoy me that I don't step into. Eric, what's up, dude?
Hey Joe,
Yeah.
remember?
Hey guys.
All right,
Joe, you remember
also
that
crashing the
short we
show.
did
Yeah.
about PlayStation releasing more hardware than games, and you just basically solidified that short that you and Kyle roasted me for on the trophy room. Just wanted to point that out that you
Bad bit likes to go
Ooh.
back and forth. He
Yeah.
likes to say what he knows is going to get the most, attention from his audience. He knows how to work his audience.
That's right.
number one
Eric,
Jets
I think
fan
we can
is in the
hear.
house.
I can hear us echoing. Making his return somehow. I don't know how he got on here. This was supposed to be Freight Conductor's show, but these guys just can't let him
I can
I'm
be
share.
on here
It's
alone.
okay.
Sorry for
Let's
it.
share.
Number two intern. He says he likes Xbox, but he is all aboard the Sony Pony Express. That is for sure. Like
Oh, he's
still
gonna
got
look at the game
He's got the
collection.
Sony light. He's
Okay.
got the Sony light back there. Last week he changed it. Remember, from the Xbox to the PlayStation light. Eric. Eric, what did you want to say about the Game Pass increase? Because unlike these other jabronis here, you actually still do, for the most part, buy some Xbox physical games when possible, even though that's not going to be possible anymore. What was your reaction to $30 for Game Pass Ultimate?
I think that it's very expensive. I don't think that anybody is or should celebrate a huge increase like this. I think there's other ways that they could have accomplished a similar thing in a different way that would have been better for Microsoft. But I also don't think it's the end of the world and that Xbox is completely dead and that Game Pass is completely dead. And I also don't really believe that you're going to cancel it in 3 years when your subscription's up, especially the PC side. I have a question for you though, Dan.
What is that?
A couple questions.
Galaxy.
Did you play Clair Obscur this year?
I did.
Did you play Doom: The Dark Ages this year?
I played Clair Obscura on the Platinum Trophy on PlayStation 5.
Did you play Doom: The Dark Ages?
I did.
Did you play Avowed?
On PC. I played.
Did you
I
play-
played Doom: The Dark Ages on
It's yes
Steam.
or no. It's yes or
Thanks to Joe.
no. Did you play South of Midnight?
I did play that on.
Did you play
Xbox.
Oblivion Remastered?
I did play that on Xbox.
Are you planning on playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7?
Yes. And
Okay,
I still play-
congratulations. You just paid for PC Game Pass twice over.
Oh shit!
That's why you're not canceling it, and that's why it's not going anywhere.
He's got him.
And that's all I know
Well,
about. There's probably other games you dabbled. Did you try
No,
Silksong?
again, the value is there, especially this year. I'm not denying that. But
And-
moving forward, why would I pay $30 a year? Because
You were
Eric,
never
I have
going
a
to. You don't
console.
have-
I have a Series X. What's my son going to do? Play the PS5 all day?
What games does your son play?
What does that have to do with anything?
Right?
Forza. He likes Forza. He can play that on PS5 now.
Yeah, honestly, I think that they need to look at ways to decouple some things and find a way to have like a version. I think the main driver for the price increase, I think we can all agree, is Call of Duty. I would rather Call of Duty have its own subscription and then
Yeah,
disable
I
that
agree.
from the premium and have premium
That's a
have
good
day one
idea.
games. If there was like a COD Plus that gave you all the COD games and the battle
Yeah,
passes
it's not
for like
bad,
$10
Eric.
a month, and then maybe increase Game Pass by $5 and have it keep the other day one games. Different things like that I think should be explored. I think that I would want to see how long it takes for the games that we care about that come out day one or that
Stop
aren't there day
coming out.
one on premium to get to premium. I would like to see what premium actually looks like in terms of the games that's there. And I think that I know you have said this, that PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium is a good
Great
service. Well,
service.
Xbox Premium is essentially the same service, except it probably is going to have the day one games a lot faster. It usually takes 2 years
True.
for the PlayStation games to show up there, and they're similar price. So I think it's bad overall. If you had to ask me yes or no, is this a good thing or a bad thing? Obviously, it's a bad thing. I just don't think it's like the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world, but it's also a sign of like things to come.
Exactly.
Like Bacon said it. Like
It's over.
and it's what we said on the trophy room. Which again, why did I sound so excited? I was delirious. I've literally been up since 7 a.m.
I want a DNA
working.
test to prove that. I think you're
Oh,
just
dude, yesterday was nuts. I literally thought about it while I was at GameStop getting Goziote. I was like, oh, I'm actually technically off because I've been working for like 24/7. If I really like here or 24 hours at this point. Anyway, nonetheless, like it's what we said on the trophy room. It's like this just gives PlayStation clearance to raise the prices of their services because there's no one telling them no.
But can I just
And
say
that
one
sucks.
They're fans.
more
They're
quick
fans.
thing?
Their fans
I
are gonna
don't
leave.
think it's undeniable that the prices have gone up, but I think it's also undeniable that the value of what's going into it has gone up. So that they're going up in parallel. And if PlayStation just willy-nilly raises the price without doing that, it's not the same thing, in my opinion. What they added to Game Pass, even just this year, the list I just went over, that is not the same as 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Like we are getting more, like the money they've spent on acquiring studios and the amount of games they're the most prolific publisher in video games this year. And all of those titles are going to Game Pass. So yes, the price has gone up. No, I don't want the price to go up. Yes, it's bad the price has gone up, but the value is going up in parallel with the price. It's true. It's objectively, you don't have to like
The
those
value
games.
is there for
but the
gamers
value
like
is there.
us. The value is not there
75
for new
day one
gamers
releases.
or casual gamers.
So
That's
I'm
the problem.
I'm kind of in the middle with Eric and Dan because like Eric's right there. I mean, I've played most of those games he listed, right? And I'm waiting for Avowed. I'm very excited. I love Obsidian so much. So like for us, the extreme hardcore gamer who's gonna play every
Yes.
single game, for the
Yes.
extreme Xbox player, you're gonna like Freight Conductor, right? You're playing all these every single Xbox game.
Yeah, Freight
There's still value here for you. My one buddy John Wall said it. He's like, "Am I upset?
John
Yes." Yeah. Am I disappointed? Absolutely.
Can we get him on the show?
not the blinker.
But he's like, but I'm just at the end of the day, I'm still saving money. I'm just not saving as much money, and that's a bitter pill to swallow. Whereas like most people are not like us, where
Correct.
we are playing literally every single major release. And if you're not that person, and if I don't know, half those Xbox games didn't appeal to you, you're probably downgrading or you're probably leaving. And the problem with Xbox is the opposite of PlayStation, which is they talk way too fucking much. They try to be way too friendly with their
did.
creators.
Yeah, they're
They're-
quiet.
Yeah.
And
They've
now
been-
you
they've
can see-
They're
switched.
pulling back.
You can see the pair back over the last 24 hours, but they also enable enable their community in various ways that isn't the best. So like to me, the voices in the community, to me, PlayStation does the complete opposite, where it's like, we're not going to talk to you guys at all until we want to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
And then you're going to thank us
Which
for talking
isn't
to you
good
guys.
either.
Which isn't great either. So we have like these two extremes that just kind of, they're both not great. Meanwhile, Nintendo will sue you if you know.
Even have their splash screen up.
Nintendo's
If you have
But
too many
anyone else-
gold
I
coins in
may
your
get
pocket.
sued because
Diego
I
says, plug in your light, Eric.
Anyone else?
100%.
Anyone else? hate
My
all
light broke.
those-
I'm sorry, Diego.
Anyone else hate all those posts
this one.
yesterday about let's talk about the new benefits in Game Pass and like,
Yeah, and that poor woman,
oh
man.
god, that was
Jesus.
some cringe, dude. I'm like,
We
really?
heard you. We've listened. Yeah, I know. It wasn't a good look, but again, the value is still there. Like next year, I'm pumped. Like Forza Horizon 5, Halo, Gears, E-Day, and Fable. Like, come on, like those alone, that's
And
pretty
you can go
impressive.
to PC
Clockwork
for 16.
Revolution.
Clockwork Revolution, but no, there's no way,
Save
dude.
the
If they
kids,
have
read
that
it.
next year, that's
Forza.
insane. That's too many games. That's too many games. Anyway, good discussion.
But you're
I
going
would
to
like.
cancel your Game Pass
in 2028 when he
Well, I
has forced
stacked
to
it.
pay
in
full
2028
price.
when you
Yeah,
forget that.
Can
you're-
I?
The end of the day,
One quick
no-
question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Frank.
One quick question I have for those of us that have Game Pass. Raise your hand if you've ever paid full price.
Every month since day one.
Since
Whoa,
2017.
you guys are
What?
full
Since
Xbox.
2017. I got the
Not
8
once.
months. I had 8 months left over when they gave it to us for free, and the day it came paid us.
You didn't even like buy the cheap deals like for
Or
Black
do the one where
Friday,
you like you
where,
get
like,
a year of
Amazon
Xbox
sold?
Live and then
Nope.
convert it to Game Pass?
I've been
I
a
did
day
that. That
one
was
since
amazing. Frank
8 months
Conductor.
after launch day.
Yeah.
So I know
That's
somebody who
weird.
bought a key on CD keys and got their account banned, like for a year. So I'm
But, like,
paranoid.
What?
Walmart.
It's
Walmart
against terms
sells
of
it for, like,
service to do that.
30% off on Black
Or,
Friday.
or
They
I
limit
was
to
I
one.
was buying them
Amazon
at Costco.
would let you buy two that way.
I
and
also
then
had
Best Buy
the-
would sell you two.
Do you know that thing they had
Stack.
at the launch where you could get the console and Game Pass in a monthly payment?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah.
access. I did
Yeah.
that as well. So
Oh,
after that, I
wow.
just kind of
that was a deal though. That was
That
kind
was
of
a deal.
That was a
Yeah.
So I guess that technically wasn't full price, but yeah,
Anybody get the Microsoft credit card?
no, that's like not a Canadian.
Put your hand
All
up.
right.
Put your hand up.
Who uses the rewards regularly? I've gotten probably like $400 in.
Now that's the
easily.
one thing
Xbox
that people
cards.
have been saying is that like, and I'm again not part of the ecosystem, so I don't know this shit. But like the rewards suck now. That
Actually,
being nerfed.
I think they've gotten better. I don't know,
Okay.
Freight. Have you seen
Double.
like, yeah,
Double.
exactly. Like whenever you go in, like they're not BSing you. You can get money back if you're good about it. Like you have to play like every day for like 15
15
minutes
Jesus Christ.
Or
on a
search-
PC or console,
or
and then
search on Bing.
if you play 8 games in a month, Joe, Game Pass games, it's like I like I said, I've probably gotten at least I want to say $400 to $500 in gift cards through
I got-
Microsoft
I got
Rewards.
Really
45,000.
rewarding.
Do you
Game
think
Pass,
that? Have
dude.
you ever capped out? Like, have you ever gotten more than $100 in a year?
No,
I
always-
just
I've
started
always
using
tried
Bing
to
this
get-
year, so like that's a new one. And then
They
a
got
lot of
him,
the streaks.
Joe. They got Freight Conductor. He's
Yeah,
he's
I
a
did.
Bing sim.
So the cap
you
is
just
not
do the-
really that bad then, because you weren't really hitting it in the first place.
Well, really the streaks on
Right.
the
You're right, Eric.
on the
Didn't-
app is
Okay.
kind of a new thing that's really nice. Before they were really weird and arbitrary how you had to go about getting your points. A lot of it was more on outside sources, and this year they really started focusing more on the Xbox side.
If you are into pornography and Bing, you can make about $12 million a month, I think, on the Xbox rewards.
All
I
right.
am into one of those things. You know what I'm saying, folks?
And nobody likes Bing,
Yeah.
so there you
Make
go.
it
Yeah, sign me up.
I got a bong. Are you kidding me?
I got and I opened my Xbox app and it's showing my new benefits for being an Ultimate member. You
Yeah,
guys,
the-
they are
they're-
Okay.
really-
Today, I got normally you get like 10 points, right, for
Yeah.
doing like playing at your Game Pass. I
Yeah.
got 20 today.
Okay.
You know, usually your daily
It-
check-in is
It has
10
gone up.
points, and it was like I'm getting 14.
But you know what?
for
But here's the
doing
thing,
it.
Freight Conductor. No. It's basically going up to maybe like 50% of what it used to be. Remember how you could really get points like real quick back in the day, and then they started,
When they used to give you rewards for getting achievements.
just
You remember that?
I just remember the numbers were way higher, and now it seems like I'm back to like a quarter of that. Anyway, guys, let's move on. Enough of this Game Pass talk. I'm
But
getting tired of
we
it.
act-
we
Xbox
act
dead?
like if the day
Consoles,
Call of Duty
yes.
comes about, that all these people who canceled aren't going to resubscribe to Game Pass.
They're
for
not, dude.
1
I
month
don't.
to play Call of
Bacon,
Duty.
people buy Call of Duty. They don't go to Game Pass to play Call of Duty. I think that's
yeah,
where
I
you're
think that's the
wrong.
reason. I was just talking to Luke about this. I'm like, it's probably one of the reasons why they added it to the premium tier. or the whatever the $30
old-
tier, where it's just
or
like
the PC tier.
the $30, because it's like maybe they took a look at that, going, okay, yeah, a lot of people certainly did play for the first month, and then they saw numbers drop hard, and so they're like, okay, so if we're gonna put this thing on Game Pass,
Yeah.
it needs to be substantial.
Exactly.
And I think that there's definitely sticker shock, and they also just don't care.
Exactly. Guys, let's move
Like,
on to this news
you know.
story really quick with Joe while I have him here. Shrinkflation has hit the PS5, you guys. The new PS5 digital has been seen in Europe with less storage. Now it's back to the original, if I'm not mistaken, 825 gigabytes of SSD Sony architecture memory. Joe,
They just snuck that in.
as far
No
as I'm
video.
concerned, they're just going back to what they had originally, and they're saving you money. So I think this is a positive.
They're not
Am I
saving
wrong,
you
Joe?
money.
Talk to me.
Pretty sure
talk
they
to me.
increased the price. Okay.
They're not
They're not
saving you
saving
money,
any money.
Dan.
Yeah,
Take your
talked
blue
about
hat
this
off.
last
for
week.
5
It
minutes.
sucks. It's stupid.
So
It doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Like,
If they're keeping the price down.
It's
by
raised.
how much?
stupid.
They raised the
Dan.
price.
Well, I've been hearing
Well,
for like the last 2 years that memory pricing is going through the roof, and they keep telling you buy your memory now, buy your memory now. The memory
Dang it.
pricing is going to go up.
It's just nutty, man. I think the whole hardware scene is just absolutely bonkers, and it's crazy. I don't. It's really nuts to think I got the best deal on a PS5 and or an Xbox at
Yeah.
the day of release.
Yes, and your
Definitely-
Switch.
definitely
That's
an
gonna go up
Xbox.
too.
Switch. Yeah. And so it's just like this is where we're at on the hardware scene, and it's everywhere, and it sucks, and we know who to blame, but then we get 5 people
Jim
who
Ryan.
have 50 Twitter bots who are unbathed telling you to kill yourself if you say
You
it's
really
Trump.
hate those unbathers. I've noticed.
Yeah,
this.
dude, they're ruining it. They're ruining it all.
Do you take baths
Oh, every
or
day,
showers? Really?
man. No. I'm taking a shower, and I'm
Yeah,
getting
baths
in there.
are
I'm a
just
big guy.
a time
I'm getting
commitment,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
and
too
also
much
they're kind
time.
of you're just laying in your filth. But these people wouldn't know. They haven't touched water nor soap, right? Come on.
Freight Conductor, I don't even know. Do you have a PS5? What are your
I
thoughts on?
don't. I
Okay.
honestly,
Wow,
there's a
man.
couple of times I thought about jumping in. I never
great.
did. But
You-
fun time
wait,
over
Now
Freight Conductor.
I'm playing
do
it
you-
on PC.
Do you
Alright,
have
sure.
any? Have you owned the previous PlayStation consoles?
The last one I had was a PlayStation 2, and I picked it up on the cheap because Guitar Hero came out and I had to play it. And I picked up Guitar Hero and like 2 controllers, and I was like, okay, well, shoot, what can I do? And I looked on, I think it was Craigslist back then, and somebody was selling a cheap PS2.
Wow.
That's what I.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about this PS5 shrinkflation?
Nothing burger. I mean, it sucks. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I've been hearing for the last 2 years, ever since I built my PC, every article it keeps popping up. I don't know if maybe it's just my algorithm that's trying to scare me into buying more, but it's just always saying, buy your memory now. It's gonna start going through the roof, and the prices on the SSDs just keep climbing up and up and up.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, no surprise there.
Bacon, I know you want to talk. You have to get your dunk on PlayStation every show. I'll throw it to you in a second. But Matt Valdez writes in the chat, how insufferable is Colin going to be this week? Please report
Already
back
started
to
on
us.
Twitter. Yeah, already
No,
started
he
on
already
Twitter.
had a tweet. It's going viral. As I said, Game Pass isn't profitable.
let
He
me see.
loves to rub that into everybody's faces, how he's been saying Game
It's
Pass
profitable.
isn't
It's
profitable.
just now more profitable.
It's just, Colin is set in his ways. He's an old gamer who just wants to get his trophies. That's what he
What's his
does.
handle?
taxation.
Long Island Viper. It's Long Island Viper.
It's no taxation on
No,
Twitter.
it's
is it?
not. It's Long Island Viper, Matt. Or Eric. I don't know why I said Matt.
Are you sure?
Go ahead, Bacon. Talk to me about why PlayStation sucks and they're the worst company ever, and they're making you
If
pay
you-
for less.
It's
My-
no
my-
taxation, by the way.
on Twitter.
No, it's Long Island Viper.
It's Long Island Viper.
All right, let me
Ooh,
see
it must
what
be a
Colin
bot
has to
count.
say.
Anyways, my man Austin Evans, who caught a lot of heat when they did the first of the 7 revisions they've done to this console, when he took apart and noticed that they took
It's been a lot of-
heat pipes out of the the
Are you talking
cooling.
about Mike Cerny? Mark Cerny? Hey,
This man took it apart and he measured with calipers the bracing, the back brace where everything mounts to, and they shaved like 3/8 of an inch or some number off of the metal backing plate. And it's just like, I can appreciate if we get a process node change or they can do things to make it cheaper. I can appreciate that. But the fact that you're still selling this thing for the same price and taking away, they can fit a Call of Duty and maybe a Fortnite on this console.
But Bacon, that's all those casual gamers need.
825. You're paying for a terabyte, but you're getting 825, right? It says on the box 1 terabyte, right? Or does it say 825?
It says
It does
825.
say it on
Does
the
it
box.
say 825? Oh my god.
It does.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to imagine living on 825 when I
Super
got
fast 825.
I got 6 terabytes in my rig, so I don't know why. you
And
want
yet
to
he's
do-
still deleting games to play, you guys. He deleted Elden
'Cause I-
Ring for some
'cause
reason.
I don't
He's got
wanna keep-
6 terabytes of storage. He can't keep Elden
Yeah, I got
Ring.
like
It's-
4.
The reason why I do that, Dan, is I don't want to get bombarded with updates when there's a bunch of updates and you want to download a game and you're waiting for 3 game updates to happen. The games you're not playing.
Okay,
That's why
Eric,
I
look
do
at the
that.
chat, by the way. I wrote something in the chat. Go
But,
click that link for me.
You know, if they can keep the price of this thing down, because we know it's going to happen next gen. But again, they're not going to have competition except for that Xbox PC thing
Correct.
that's going to happen. So I fear for what's going to happen to the PlayStation community next gen.
I'm excited.
An
I'm all in on
unchecked,
PS6.
unfettered Sony is a scary thing.
It's a great thing. It means PS3,
Why is it a great thing?
$5.99.
Yeah, that
I mean,
was
that's what this
great.
console is going to be, man. It sucks. No, it just sucks all around. Like,
Right.
do we not think the
We're
next
all
Xbox
going to be
is going to
playing
be?
on these.
Oh,
No, we're not.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, like, do we not think like the next Xbox is going to be like, look, the Series S 2 terabyte is 800. Do you not think that a console that doesn't have a dedicated marketplace, it's going to have to recoup that cost somehow? Is not going to be somewhere in the
Oh, it's going to be a grind.
nines. Yeah,
It's gonna be a grind.
We're seeing consoles at numbers that are just so stupid. Each and every one of them are forgetting what their biggest power draw is, and that is they're the gateway. They're the most accessible option. That's why you've seen, Xbox go, whoa, actually the cloud, look at the phone and look at this tablet and whatever, building this platform that I don't think they can achieve, to be completely honest. But at least they're trying to do it, right? It's trying to find a gateway to get these, newer generations into gaming, because this hardware situation for the foreseeable future is extremely and that's where we're at.
Because it's not like
Because the prices are going up. You can't say tariffs or else you're going to offend some snowflakes.
Whoa.
But they're going up because of tariffs, and then corporations' excuses of like, well, because of market instability, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. And then they jack your prices up even more, and
that's
with
the
a
thing,
smile on their face.
you
They're
also
going,
can't
"Oh,
choose. You can't choose cheaper hardware to put in your PS5, like how Eric chose to upgrade just his GPU this year. Like you are literally locked in whatever they tell you. You're locked into their optimization. You're locked into everything that Sony feeds you, and you have no choice. And that's, if you're not going to PC, you're just doing it wrong at this point. Everybody should go to PC.
And when it comes to like this, so I'm reading the tweets from Colin, right? Like, just from what I've heard, like from all this, Game Pass, we do have to.
Why do so many
realization-
people care about Game Pass, Joe? Like, that's
don't
my
know,
thing.
and
It's
I
like,
truly
we
don't-
shouldn't care at all. That's their problem, not
Hurts
mine. I don't
the
care.
I think it's because two sides are so dead set on it being one way or the other. And from my experience, from folks that I've talked to, it's very much shades of gray. And so
Yes.
it's just,
Yeah.
it's not like, it's not the savior of games. It's also not like the devil that's going to kill everything.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, let's move on. Speaking of hardware and how Bacon wants us to be all on PC, I'm sending a link in here. This, I don't think
I didn't see it.
Freaks Conductor saw it, but this is the new, I am so excited, you guys. This is the new Scuf Valor Pro
Another
Wireless
controller for Dan.
controller, you guys. I cannot wait to try this because Eric, I know you're excited with me. We're all about the offset sticks. This has TMR sticks in it as well. It is full wireless with Xbox, PC, Bluetooth. I cannot wait to try this. Bacon has, I believe you have the wired one, Bacon. Can you pull that up and show it to us right now? Bacon
I
has
don't
the
think it has
wired.
TMR sticks though.
No, yours had Hall of Fame. These have TMR. So I just wanted to say I'm excited. Chance, throw it over to you. We haven't heard you in a while. Does this controller possibly do anything for you versus the GameSir? Which, by the way, I did return my GameSir as soon as I saw this because I'm like, I want the wireless. Hear me out, Bacon. I want the wireless. If I'm going to get the GameSir, but the GameSir is $80. I do want the wireless Xbox GameSir as well. So that the Zenless Zone Zero one, Chance, you're right. That one is wireless with the GameSir as well. But
Yeah, and I really, we were talking about it right before you jumped on. I was very happy with the GameSir that I picked up. It was $55.
I didn't know you got one. Show us.
It did. I sent it back.
55. That's crazy.
Best date impression.
No, so here's what it was. I just wanted to see, like, is it that comparable to my Razer, right? And the reality is it really wasn't. After I was playing, it is a premium product at not a premium price. It was extremely well put together. It did all the clicky buttons that I wanted. It did not have 4 back paddles like my Razer. It did not have the claw buttons, and that honestly was a deal breaker for me. I think if I had been able to trade in and get full price for my Razer, I might have considered it just because it was a $140 difference. If you're in the market and you don't have any controller and you need one, those GameSirs are absolutely worth every penny.
So just to be clear, though, Chance did not get the G7 Pro, which does have the
I got the what is it, the Nova
bumpers.
The Nova one. It was great. It had all this RGB lighting that was like inside the controller. It had this like cool, really sleek, like white, almost Iron Man red and gold look to it. Absolutely great controller. It simply was not for me because I've recently spent $200 on another controller that is better.
Gotcha.
So is this one?
It's a big
in my
difference.
future, yeah, and I'm not gonna get full price for this if I could sell.
Yeah.
to
By the way,
somebody
guys,
for $200.
anyone who's interested in the Scuf, I always buy them during like Black Friday, or also use like code ZLaner. Like any of the people who you watch who are the partners or whatever for the controllers, you'll get a discount as well. Wait for Black Friday. Freight Conductor, I know you still are rocking with this old technology here, this Elite Series 2. I don't know how you still play with this all the time. Does this controller possibly interest you at all? Because it does have improved thumbsticks and it's got the 4 paddles on the back. Eric, we're going to get to in a second here, will tell you that he cannot use the 2 paddles being in the same area. Talk to me, Freight Conductor. What do you think of the Valor Pro?
It looks interesting. I will say the thumbsticks. I've played with the Hall effects. I played with the TMRs or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't tell a difference. But the 8Bit I've got the Ultimate Wireless 2 right here. That's got the TMR thumbsticks. I paid $50 for it. But I will say that's only got 2 back buttons. The fact that you have 4, that's really good. Scuf looks pretty good. And I'll be honest with you, I've been looking for a new controller. I'm kind of between the Scuf and the Wolverine. So I don't know which way I'm going to go. So this is another one to add into it.
Wait. Freight Conductor, have you played with the mouse click triggers?
I have not.
It's a game changer, dude. Like, you gotta try it. And I know PlayStation doesn't have it. And by the way, Joe, the DualSense trigger stops are absolutely insane. Like, there's so much travel there. It's
really?
one thing they need to improve on. Mouse clicks.
Bacon,
Eric, let me just see.
Bacon, pull up let me pull up my screen here. I think you have to approve it.
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, Eric, look at this. How are you not getting, like, I'm pulling in and then I just press out to get those other.
I just don't want to do that. I like to have like one finger here and then just be able to.
See, I don't know how you guys do this 4 back here with, like, I don't know how you have
can't
the
really
dexterity to
It
do
feels
that.
archaic.
Right
not
here
to
is
have
pressing the
4
top
now.
button, and right here is pressing the bottom one.
That's like similar to what I'm doing. I'm just pushing it out to get this one and then pulling
You're like
down,
pushing and pull. You're like doing
Yes.
this. You're like flicking.
Yeah, I'm flicking and pulling, flicking and pulling. It's like, this is how you work the controller right here. You flick and pull.
I don't like the paddles where you have to use 2 fingers or a finger per paddle.
Your mother
I
doesn't
like
like when
these.
I do the pull.
Anyway, Eric,
and I
talk
do
to me.
like the 2-finger
Why
move.
are you against Scuf so much, Eric? Is it
Okay.
just the paddle placement? Like,
So-
this looks like a very compelling
Okay.
package.
Dude. Okay, so you're jumping to conclusions, which is something that's new for you. I've never seen you do this before. I'm not against Scuf. All I said was I can't envision how that would feel, and I would want to try it, but I don't want to buy it from Scuf's website because it would be a pain in the ass to return it if I don't like it.
You
I
can
can
get
see
these,
that the
Best Buy.
wired version, not in Canada. I can see the wired version is on Amazon here, so I might do that.
Okay.
In terms of freight, you play on PC, right?
Yeah.
I would start with this. Like, just try this one because I think it's $80. The GameSir G7 Pro.
No,
I-
I'm telling you, Bacon,
I said that- I
It's
said that to
$75.
Freight. He needs the 4 paddles, if I'm not mistaken, right? Freight.
Because
he
I've got right here on the Elite 2. You can see I got the Scuf little adapter.
Yeah, I have the same exact thing.
I don't
But-
use the face buttons at all.
Yeah, but you
I
still have
refuse to
4
use it.
buttons. You still have 4 buttons. There's 2 here, and there's 2 here.
on the game, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
and these
it's not for
are.
me.
You haven't
Well,
tried
but
it
you
though.
haven't
It's a
tried it.
very good
Okay,
controller, dude. It
I will
really
say,
is.
okay,
Show
I
that
have
one to Joe.
Episdoe, I've got 2 in
took
the
it
back,
off,
right?
Bacon.
And I have 2 right there in the little club.
I've had that controller. I've had that
can't
exact
get used to
controller. I
that.
can tell you that it's not good. The way that those buttons on the 8-bit though, I've had that exact controller and I returned it for the same reason. They're like recessed in between the trigger and the bumper, and it's not good. It doesn't feel. It's not harder to press. Doesn't feel good. This is not the same as that.
The GameSir is great. It's a great controller.
The only reason why I say to
$80, Eric.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I say I'm returning this. Like, I'm just saying to start here because it's $80. It's a really good entry point. I like this more, but this is $200 in Canada, and this is $100. So if I didn't already own this, then I would like. This is the recommendation. This is a great deal.
Yeah, this old tech. If you can get the core version for like 80 or 90, I've seen it at Target for like $90. You can get these, and then you can buy cheap paddles on Amazon.
These Scuf
for
paddles are
15,
like 20 bucks
Yeah,
or less.
exactly. Go ahead, Chance. Did you want to
Um,
present something, by the way?
Well, no, it's
figure
fine.
it
It
out.
doesn't matter because he wanted the 4 back buttons. I forgot because they messed up so big with this price hike. They were going to clean it up with the announcement of the Elite Series.
Seriously,
3.
where is it?
So just wait for that, Freight.
Yeah,
It's
that's
coming
a
tomorrow,
that's a
I
real
think.
travesty.
I mean,
man. Those
I love
controllers
the
are
Elite
great.
Series
thank you,
too,
Joe, it
But I
is.
have like 2 of them I got to tear apart to kind of switch.
Yeah,
parts out.
Frankendarsh has
This-
already like repaired these multiple
wait
times.
for the 3.
This
Wait for the
old
3.
Yeah,
tech.
I literally. This is brand new. I just bought one from
It's
the Denver
bad.
Broncos owners and then returned the broken one and kept the new one. That's how I
Walmart
repaired
family.
it. But they are not like. But I will say it lasts me like 2 years, so it's not like it broken. Day.
And I gotta say, Eric,
legitimately, okay. This is my original Elite, Edge controller, whatever. And the reason why I changed the faceplates, even down to the analog sticks, was the only thing I hate about all these. Like, we put custom rubber. Is the rubber bubbles up and then it starts peeling off, and it started peeling off after 2 years. This has been the best controller I ever owned.
Wash
I
your
love it.
hands.
And maybe it's because, you know what, Eric? You know what? Wash your mouth because you're talking a lot of shit right now. All right.
I'm just trying to help.
My hands are perfectly
okay,
washed.
back to the
Anyway,
Elite Beat.
no, but what I'm saying is I don't know if it's like a neurodivergent trait that I have or trauma because I can't do any third-party
divergent?
controller.
I
That's what
used to be.
PlayStation doesn't have any.
I used to be with you, Joe. But then, man, they have good stuff. Like even the Scuf version, Joe. I think the Scuf Instinct Pro is worth your time trying. I know it's basically a modified DualSense. It really is. They take a DualSense and then they modify it.
Yeah, I think it
It's
literally
worth
is.
your time, dude. I'm telling you, and it has vibration still. It keeps the vibration, unlike a lot of other third parties. Scuf. It keeps the haptics. It keeps the triggers and the adaptive triggers
I
too.
think maybe it's because I held Mad Cats. Mad Cats.
Yeah,
is
I hear you.
Yeah,
That's the
a
old
little
days.
bit.
I
Yeah.
hear you.
Go back to the Duke.
By the way, I just want to close with this. The Elite Series 3, the reason why we're not getting that, guys, is they have to be waiting for the next console. And I hope they release it next year, guys. If Xbox want to gain some heart, release the next console next year, make it cheap,
Sad, man.
get everyone back, give us a series, Elite Series 3. We're back in business. Chance, very quickly, did you want to say something about the Steam Autumn sale? Because I really don't have much to say about it.
No, other than me and Bacon and Freight were all talking right before, and I don't think I have anything to buy.
Yeah, I agree. I'm right there.
I bought
thought
stuff.
I thought about buying Spider-Man, and that's about it. I
Yeah,
haven't done it.
and here you
Well, it's
go.
the same
Joe.
game
After
for
buying this
Spider-Man,
guy, my wife would
1
kill
or
me if I
whatever.
buy anything else.
Yeah, probably. Each of the games that I think I might buy are all PlayStation games because there's Returnal, Spider-Man.
I bought Returnal a while ago.
I bought Xbox games. I bought Condemned. I bought Brutal Legend. I bought MCC.
Condemned
And
is on there. Is that?
yeah.
Can you use the controller? It probably has like a.
Yeah.
You can just use the Steam.
I bought Rise Son of Rome. I'm gonna play it 4K.
Yo.
Okay.
It was like $3.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Anyway,
it.
guys, the Steam summer sale is going on.
Autumn.
Or sorry, not summer. Autumn sale.
Autumn Shank.
Let's jump. Go ahead.
The other reason I put it on there, sorry, because I was talking with Cordy, and I don't know if he didn't believe me or what. I have not, I don't think, ever once paid full price for a PC game. And this is part of the reason why. So, like, if you are new to PC gaming, getting into
Chance.
PC gaming,
Yes.
however,
go buy it right now. Just start a Steam account.
that's what I told him. And I'm
Yes.
like, start buying them now. He's like, well, you can do that without my computer bill. I was like, absolutely you can. And hold on, Eric. Because I was like, also get your Epic account loaded up. Start getting those free games. Well, they're any good? Yes, they are good. There are good games in there when you consider they are $0. And then lastly, outside of Loaded, which used to be CD Keys and maybe a couple other places, you do have to be wary of some of those online retailers.
They've gotten Chance a couple times.
They have. So
I was just gonna say, when the Steam sales happen, websites like Fanatical, all their codes go down too. And right now, I've actually bought some stuff. They have like those bundles where if you
Wasn't
pick
that
like
Halo one, Eric, you sent us?
I bought one. They have like these bundles where it's like the games are all like full price, but if you buy two, they're like $3 each or something like that. And there's some good stuff in there. You can get a big library quick. They also have like those random slot machines where you just get 20 random Steam keys.
Those are fun.
It's fun, but you're not gonna. It's gambling. It literally is gambling.
Yeah.
But the bundles where you can pick like which keys you want and you save a ton of money, definitely worth checking out. And it's Steam keys, so you get the full Steam version, achievements, everything. It's good.
And that's not illegal like the Xbox Live?
No,
stuff
they're
is?
real Steam keys.
Yeah, they're real
and
Steam keys.
in Canada, I don't know if it's the same there. In Canada, on Fanatical, there's no tax, so it's even if they're the same price, it's cheaper.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, like Chance said, you can really build your library for you don't even have
For
to
free,
buy
yeah,
games.
dude.
You can just get a bunch of free games from Amazon and
How many games I have on Epic that I never bought?
it's
Epic,
crazy.
yeah.
I got like 200 on Epic. I've never purchased.
I forgot about
$0 on Epic I have spent.
But good deals out there. Make sure you start your Steam account if you haven't done so already, guys. Let's jump into what have we been playing and or watching. Eric, I know you were mad about Alien Earth, so I don't know if you want to talk about that at all. Let's save that because you guys were all complaining about
No
that.
spoilers.
I won't spoil anything. It didn't land.
What have you been? What have you
bad.
been gaming? Have you been playing Halo with your DualSense like me, getting Platinum 1 ranking with the DualSense?
I have been playing Halo, a lot of Halo actually, just not with a bad controller. With a good controller, I've been playing Halo. Mostly customs, a little bit of ranked. Other than that, I play a lot of single player stuff on PlayStation. So I just started Alone in the Dark. I'm trying to play some spooky games. I also got Resident Evil Village loaded up. So I wanted.
Well,
Yeah, I bought the gold edition when I had the PSVR before I returned to VR, but I kept the gold edition. Ghost of Yote just came, but I'm returning it because I forgot that I pre-ordered the collector's edition. I was anticipating beating the first game in like the year I had before this one came out, and I just never even launched it. So
there you go, Joe.
why'd you get the little baby version, man? I thought you were a fan.
He was talking about this. He like some pre-order
Let's get
debacle.
right into it. Something happened when I bought the PS5 from PlayStation Direct. Jim Ryan cursed my account, and they don't let me buy anything from PlayStation Direct. I even tried just for S and gigs. Go to hell, first and foremost. You sure
Eric is holding up the collectors of Ghost of Yote.
And so, like, this is what I get every time I try to purchase literally anything. Ready? It goes, "Thank you for trying to buy it from this store. Unfortunately,
Dude, that's crazy.
you could go yourself." And so, like,
Why can't you get it
you
at
could try
GameStop
one
or
of the
Best Buy or
retail
Amazon?
partners. It's like, well, you locked the collectors anyway.
Oh, is it
So-
actually only PlayStation?
Do they not
Direct?
know who
Yeah.
you are, Joe?
Ooh, in Canada,
No, they
it's
know.
everywhere.
That's the problem. They know who it is. They don't.
Fucking know.
Joe, you can literally go on Amazon Canada, get it shipped to America, and probably pay less because of the exchange rate.
I probably don't know.
He's probably
That's it.
perma-banned over there too.
I know, probably.
It's in stock on the Canadian Amazon. I'm looking at it right now.
Well, no. So I got a fan, Spam and Bammin. They bought it for me, and then they're shipping it to me. So
Yeah. I've done that to Joe for multiple controllers.
Yeah. Yeah, a Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games ever. It's literally on my top 5, so it's like there's no way I'm not missing this, and there's also no way I'm not getting it physically. So this kind of works out for me because
Alright.
it's a special game. So
Uh,
I
Poor
played
man's
the
Assassin's
first
Creed
5
Shadows,
minutes,
so I heard.
and I was too tired. I've been like, again, I've been just whether it's work or podcasts and then all that other stuff. So like I'm just delirious. So hopefully when I wake up in the morning, I get to play like a good hour.
Why
or
didn't you
two.
book vacation? I thought you were a fan.
Because I bought a car.
Heyo.
Oh wait. Yeah, that reminds you guys. This Saturday is Joe's birthday. Make
That's
sure
right.
you
Heck
send
yes.
him gift
Thank
cards,
you.
send
I
him
need
good
gifts.
wishes.
Yes.
Trophy room,
Patreon.com/PS
patreon.com/PS Trophy Room.
22 years
It's
old.
really hurting. I listen.
Trying to get to the Game
Truthfully,
Awards.
I know the economy is
Cancel
sucks.
your Collins subscription and move it over to the trophy
Correct.
room.
Yes.
Daddy Diwali. Sometimes your friends could really need it because numbers are down. Big
I should
way.
have given you
Game
my
Pass is
Twitch
expensive,
Prime.
man. You got to help them out.
Exactly. But like, truthfully, like, share, subscribe, hit the hype button. Those things help. Truly.
Oh.
Because again, I know it joke. I like to make jokey jokes, but I know the economy sucks. Everything's more expensive. Bread.
Why is that?
Eggs. Huh? I wonder why.
No, buying
no
groceries
idea.
and gas have been going down. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is a great time. Frey Conductor, what have you been playing? I'm very interested because you've been streaming some game. Oh, I know what you've been playing. I stopped into Frey Conductor's spooky Silent Hill F stream and I got the F out of there because I was scared out of my
Yeah?
mind. So tell us about it, Frey Conductor.
It's been good. It's been really good. I think that they really went back to the horror vibes really well. I think a lot of it is just the great atmosphere. And the body horror just really freaks you out with the movements and the animation of everything, and just the story is really interesting. Every time you think you got it figured out, it kind of comes at you with a different angle, and you're like, wait, do I even really know what's going on anymore?
How's the performance been? What are you rocking with your PC? I don't even know what you have over there. What's
4070 Super.
Okay.
It's been pretty solid. Every once in a while, I get occasional little hitch, but I think there may or may not be a new update to my graphics card that I haven't installed yet. So
There was
it hasn't been nothing major.
I have one to do.
There
yeah.
was a new driver update, by the way, for everyone on PC for Battlefield. Make sure and go to delete. Oh, by the way, something I learned that might cause issues because PC's dumb like that. Before you update your drivers, you need to go to your Windows updates. You need to say pause for a week because when you update your driver, Windows likes to update Windows in the background, and that can cause you to go to a black screen. Pro Strat.
I don't understand why nobody likes PC
Exactly.
gaming.
Pro
It's
Strat.
so easy. I went to Micro Center and bought $3,000 GPU.
I've never had to do that in my life.
I wear hats.
I have
and I
neither.
listened to 3 Days Grace. Wow.
Hey, whoa.
I've literally-
Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, that's slander.
It's
Come
Linkin
on.
Park.
Breaking
Breaking Benjamin was
Benjamin.
incredible.
Honestly,
Saw
I
Master
was gonna
Chief.
go. I was gonna go to Linkin Park.
They were even better.
Should have. He
They
said that
were
was his
number
top
2
3
in my
concert
all-time.
ever.
Well, I saw Lady Gaga live and she was amazing. So it's all
I
right.
bet she was actually.
Didn't she see Lady Gaga?
No, I saw Katy Perry.
That's who it was. So anyway, Frankie Dodger, besides Silent Hill off, what else?
Throwing whatever I can at my LAX that I picked up.
Oh yeah, how's that been?
Oh, it's been great. I don't know why. Like earlier tonight, I was playing the Battlefield beta, and I was playing on my LAX sitting in front of
Really?
my PC, and I don't know why, just to see what I could do.
Or no,
and just
Call
say,
of Duty
hey-
beta, right?
Yeah, sorry. What did I say?
You said
Battlefield?
Battlefield. Yeah, so I was
Oh,
like,
my bad. Yeah, the new Call of Duty. I jumped
Yeah.
in there, tried just to say I could play it, and then show that I could go positive on a handheld. So it was pretty cool. And then a lot of first Berserker. I don't know why, but something about the ally, I'm getting my counters like just every time. It's amazing.
That game is so good, dude. I platinumed it like a month ago, and I beat a lot of it on the Portal.
In handheld, it's
God
amazing.
bless.
It's a portal.
I love it.
and Frey, by the way, what were your thoughts on the beta? Because I don't think any of us have had a chance to play the
Call of Duty.
Black Ops 7.
Call of
What about
Duty,
the movement?
honestly.
I'm excited.
Am I
I'm
back
excited
on
for
mute?
the wall running. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited for
There's
it.
no wall running. It's a wall bounce. You jump on a wall and you get
that's
like
fine.
an extra little hop.
Like Apex.
I think the only cool thing that they really added is I was talking to Bacon a Chance about this earlier is the fact that they added like a little health bar. And they say you can turn it off, but what's nice about the little health bar is I don't
saw
know about
that.
you, But sometimes you get so used to, how many bullets that it takes to kill an enemy, and you start the reload animation, and you realize they're still
they're not
alive,
dead.
and you're
Yeah.
dead. It happens to me so often, but now you have that bar, and you can tell, well, shoot, I can't reload yet. I still got to keep shooting.
Not distracting when you're aiming down sights like that. It's
Not really. It does get a little weird when you have them like 2 or 3 stacked up, so you're trying to figure out which one's which. But you just, at that point, you're kind of jumping between them anyways, and not like you're really prioritizing specifically on controller anyway. So
Does it feel unique compared to other Call of Duties, or does it still feel?
it feels like Black Ops 6,
Really?
honestly. With a Black Ops 6 with like I would say Black Ops 2 skin on it.
Gotcha. Shout out to Gentlestone. Gentle says that I paused for 5 weeks or whatever the longest period is. See, I'm telling you, the Windows updates, it'll get you. And I'm all about updating my system, but not while I'm doing my driver update. I will go quickly here, guys. I've still been chugging away at Banishers. I'm shocked. Chance specifically I'm just telling you right now, this game is massive. The map just keeps going. I'm at like 30 hours and there's something there. It is a cool setting, but I'm finding the combat, it's not quite Souls. It's not quite like a Zelda. It's not particularly good. I've just dropped the difficulty to easy because
isn't Wolverine just like Spider-Man when you think about it?
not the same. And so I'm just
it's
trying
not the
to.
same because I like this game.
I'm not saying I love it.
Okay, no, that's all right.
I'm not saying that all games can't be similar. I'm just saying it is a reskinned Spider-Man, which isn't a bad thing, like Chance
I
said.
didn't know Wolverine shoots webs out of his wrists.
Dude, the hand-to-hand combat is Arkham, and then it's going to be like that in Wolverine. Anyway,
How is
Chance, back to
Insomniac
Banishers.
release so many games? That's the question.
What's that?
How's Insomniac really?
Okay, Bacon is frozen.
frozen.
Bacon is frozen.
Jim Ryan struck him down.
Bacon, you're back. Anyway, Insomniac makes a lot of games. We get it. Then the other thing, I have been playing Halo, like I told Eric. with
You saw how
DualSense.
Dan got disappointed when he's like Black Ops 7 plays like Black Ops 6.
Well, no, I was just hoping there'd be a little bit more to the movement. I got to play it. I haven't played it yet. And then I'm playing some Halo, shockingly, Eric. I don't know why. I just wanted to see if I could be better with the DualSense. Turns out, no, I'm not better.
We have
with the
enough people here to do
DualSense.
3v3 customs. Just saying.
Why are you, dude? I don't want to play customs all the time. I want to play against other randos.
I don't want to play it all the time. I want
but,
to play it one time. One time.
The other game I was playing and I just put it away was the Switch 2. Been playing some Super Mario Wonder. Guys, I'm about on I think I only have 2 more worlds left. How is this game rated so high? I mean, I think it's good, but Game of the Year good. Has anyone here beat it?
Which one? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Super Mario Wonder?
I did
don't know,
not even come
man.
close. It's definitely not.
It's
even close to
good, but I'm
here.
not like, oh my gosh, this is one of the best platformers ever. I still think Super Mario World
Isn't
destroys
Super
it.
Mario Wonder just pretty much like Little Big Planet, but like a different skin?
I
You
wouldn't
see
go
how
that far.
stupid that sounds? It sounds stupid because it is stupid.
At first, I was like, wait, what is he?
I was like, oh, I don't know about
Where's he
that.
going?
Caught me off guard on that one. That was
But I want to shout out though, I've got this case and kind of grips combo for the Switch here. Give me some little nubs,
Come on,
add some
one sec,
girth
boys.
to my Switch here. This is it's Savage Raven combo, and they're a
Why not
subsi-
D-brand? I thought that
They're a
was your...
subsidiary of Skull and Co. I really like it. Chance, I'm not about like these big gargantuan cases.
D-Brand is so
This
good.
is nice and
It's not
you know,
dockable though, right?
All right, there you go. See, this
no,
is
but
why
I
Dan
don't
doesn't want to
really-
do the show.
I don't really care
Because
if
I
it's
don't interrupt
playable.
anybody but Dan, you know? So here's the thing. We got
There's
it.
the
We got it.
D-brand.
D-brand.
Why is
Yeah.
that so much
Kill
better?
switch.
Just
It
because it's got D brand on it? Like I don't.
It's so
I thought
much
they were
better.
like
D-brand.
defective.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
And
No, 'cause then
Bacon's
you
the D brand
Get
guy.
the hard travel top that all you're walking around with is this. You don't have to have a case and a
100%.
zipper
Yeah.
and all this other
I
jazz.
like
It's
having my
all
little
bulky.
handbag.
No.
This is
Okay.
But if you don't have-
nice.
You don't have the little carry bag. I mean, how can you put a little sticker on there? You know,
See exactly. He's got the
And-
nerd chat sticker. Check
D-brand
out our
makes
merch.
Very
Very
progressive of you, Daniel.
Superior product.
What's our merch site, Chance?
Threadless.
Threadless.com/nerd the nerd chat podcast.
And the grips on this D-brand are like.
All I'm saying is the
That's so
Switch 2. I'm going to be playing this on the trip when I go visit Freight Conductor tomorrow. I'll be.
Why do you still have the tags on that case, Dan?
Let's play
I,
some.
I
Goldeneye
literally
Custom.
just got
Send it
this
back.
yesterday.
Because you
So
send it
look at
back,
how your
right?
hand just falls into it.
Yeah.
How much was that?
$100.
Exactly. I paid
no, mine's
$30
like
for
60.
for both of these. I'm not paying that
60 or
much.
70.
Hey,
I
with
thought
the
the
tempered
grips like
glass screen
disconnected with the
protector.
D brand.
Oh, I didn't
Was-
get the tempered glass.
Wasn't
No.
the dbrand case defective though? I saw
Yeah.
people like
The
they-
first batch. Yeah.
They
You
fixed
hold
And
it.
they made it right though, didn't they? I think
Yeah,
they.
but they had a little attitude. It's like, though it was
Oh.
just the way you were holding it.
Yeah.
Think about by
you know.
just one Joy-Con and all the weight of the whole left
Yeah, it
side
would
with
flop
the
off.
added weight of the case, it can pop off. It's not defective. It's just
Um,
nobody operates a switch that way.
But Bacon or somebody was asking about the case. The reason why I went with this cheap one for now is I'm planning on getting the next version of the Nitro deck, which adds back buttons that you can program. That's what I'm going to get eventually down the road. Bubble Boy, what have you been playing?
Oh.
Watching?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's so
He-
exciting
Yes.
to be playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. Let me tell you how underrated that game is.
Yeah, you've been really liking it.
Loving it, really, truly loving it. The assassinations, which are their own category on my rubric, and apparently something that was forgotten about in some of the latter Assassin's Creed games.
Assassin's
They're
Creed
so
Black
good.
Flag.
It's they set up with a nice little story each time, and they truly give you lots of different options. I think a lot of times games outside of like IO Interactive are like, you can do it any way you want, but you're like, yeah, but I'm just going tanking in and doing whatever I want. This really gives you a lot of ideas and some fun stuff. One of the single coolest assassinations that I've ever done came in this game. It's probably not spoilery if I tell you at this point, but I won't yet because I'm going to save it for my rubric.
I have it on my PS5 Pro. I bought it
Dude.
like a year ago.
So good. Probably the best stealth in the series, which I think
Nice.
is great.
How's the
And
achievements trophy list?
I am not gonna get the perfect game on it yet, but I will go back
Doable?
for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the platinum in Mirage.
Yeah, I'm sure 30 to 40, I think, is what it's on. How long to beat for like the completionist. And the map, which is large, by the way,
Really?
the map is not small, feels appropriate.
Yeah.
It's just like a normal map. I'm like, oh, this is great. I've walked or I've ridden my horse from here to there, and I feel like I'm a long way away, but I can also get back where I wanted to go if I wanted to without feeling like I have to fast travel everywhere. I don't understand why this game. I don't know that it got a ton of hate, but it also didn't get as much love as it
kind of came and
deserved.
went. What about maybe it's because
it's
of the
really good.
assassin?
Well,
you know what it
not
is?
one of my favorites. Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
Joe.
You know what it is about Mirage? Is that when you really get down to the nuts and bolts, this is pretty much just Arkham Asylum. You know? You're doing stealth from above. They don't know where you are. The combat is just like
it's not a
spammy.
Metroidvania. What are you talking about?
I will
No, there's
say
Metroidvania elements actually.
I'm
First
not.
three, I'll give it to you.
Hear how
The
dumb
combat's
that
there in the
sounds?
first three.
I'm not super into the story. Basim is not my
Basim,
favorite.
yeah. I didn't like him. What
Um,
was he in? He was
Got you,
in
Dave.
Valhalla.
He was in Valhalla.
Yeah, I
which
didn't like
isn't,
him.
great nod.
No, I love that game. Can I say something very personal?
Of course, yeah.
So when my old dog Marty was dying, I had COVID and I couldn't see him, and that's how I escaped. So Mirage was my COVID game because I didn't want to get anybody else sick.
Awesome,
So-
man. Sorry, that face was not for your story. That face was for what Eric just dropped in the chat. But
What was it?
thank you
What
for
was it?
sharing that.
What are you trying-
So loving it. Great game. Eric, do you want to tell everybody what you just dropped in the
Okay.
chat?
Breaking news.
should-
Halo Combat Evolved remake leaks have just dropped. It's happening.
Okay, I should have
Day one
I
on PS5.
I should have prefaced it by small leak. It's nothing crazy, but it's being
Send us the
reported.
link.
I can't. It's a private source, man. I can't leak my sources.
This is why it's in the
Oh.
private chat. These guys couldn't fucking handle it.
I'm joking. It's right here. It's nothing crazy. All it says is that it
This is
being.
Reddit gaming and rumors.
It's from a reliable Halo insider, and it's corroborated by people at Xbox Era with
yeah,
separate
there's
sources.
Yeah.
Okay, it's nothing crazy, but it's just basically confirming that there's the Halo Combat Evolved remake is actually a thing. It's using the same hybrid engine approach that Oblivion Remastered did, where Unreal Engine is handling the visuals, but the underlying game mechanics and game engine is still using Blam. I think the most important thing that's talked about here is how Halo Studios is the lead developer on this, with a different studio helping with the development, not leading. Like Virtuous Studios was the lead on Oblivion, didn't have anything to do with Bethesda. This is a Halo Studios baby. So this is likely going to be shown in 3 weeks, but
Yes.
I wasn't
Now,
planning
is
on
this
talking about it
only
right
the
now,
single
but then
player?
Dan just, that's why I put it in the private chat, but then Dan
No, that was me. That was all
No,
my
that was
fault.
not me, but
I'm
thanks.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
But yeah, I think that's cool. I personally would rather have a new Halo than Halo CE remake. I think this is a move for PlayStation gamers specifically,
Yes.
but I will still play it.
Now, is this only going to be the single player, or are they going to add the multiplayer in? Or do
They
you
would
have
be
infinite?
absolutely
Yeah,
insane
insane
if they did not add multiplayer. There was
I
a rumor
agree.
that Gears wasn't going to do that, and that was ended up being false.
So, question.
Don't think this is the only game that they're working on, though. I think they're
No, yeah. So the Magnum's still going to be super overpowered. Like,
yeah, you're gonna
what
find
would
out.
you-
You play with me.
I mean, like,
I'm joking.
because I heard like there's gonna be like I heard whatever, just on the internet, whatever, that like there's gonna be some substantial changes to this remake, and that has caused some people to be upset. So I don't know if it's just the sprint mechanic, or if they're
Ooh,
putting
yeah,
the
I
battle
forgot about
rifle
that.
in here, or more weapons.
Well, like I said, or like the rumor says, I should say,
If it's gonna be
they're-
like Oblivion, it's not gonna be
yeah,
too
the
much.
mechanics are being derived from the original game code and engine, just like Oblivion has. So you might add sprint, which I think would be weird, but I don't think that would
Which they
necessarily
did.
change.
They did in Oblivion, right? They did add
Yes,
some sort of.
they
sprint,
did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that would change
Cheaper.
necessarily the physics or like if they're not going to if they change the pistol, that would be almost as dumb as not adding multiplayer at all. That is what makes the game fun in multiplayer.
Looking good, Joe.
Joe is showing off his green case over the orange iPhone.
Yeah, what's your wallpaper though, Joe?
17
That is my
Pro.
wallpaper.
Let's see
I
where
think it's Miles.
your allegiance really lands.
Yeah, let's see it.
Why is
Release
it,
the
it's
nude.
dark for
Ghost.
some reason.
Oh, you hiding the wallpaper just like it's hiding his
Just
trophies.
like
I
his-
get it.
Release a list. Hashtag release.
Hashtag release a list.
Trophy list. Bacon. Lastly, here. What have you? I can already tell you what Bacon's been playing. Bacon is
Yeah,
bored.
it's Miles Morales. He's just
Bacon is bored.
Oh no! Here we
he's
go.
rising.
Bacon's
Yeah,
been playing Balatro, you guys. He's in
That's
like
it.
200 hours.
I'm
Nothing wrong with
trying
that.
to get the 1,000 on that game, and I'm
Whoa.
far from
Good
it.
luck, sir.
I am far from it, but
I believe
I
in you.
cannot start anything. I took the week off next week for Battlefield, but I cannot start anything. So hopefully I can get Balatro finished, completed.
Took the week off.
I did. You know. It comes
Okay,
out
dude,
on
we're playing
Friday.
on my lunch breaks. Me and you. Wake up.
No, it releases on Friday. Yeah, I did EA Play Pro for $120 for all the EA games, so it's pretty good value. Gives you the battle pass, gives you everything, so it's the
I like
way to
that,
go if
Joe.
you're on PC. And I must say, I watched the
That's
biggest
hot.
abomination I've ever seen in a movie in my life.
What?
Borderlands is the worst movie I. How do you get a cast that good and have a game or a movie be that awful?
But Randy told me it's great.
Dude, that
did.
movie was. I think
Did you
told
finish
him-
it?
I did. I think they told him to act terribly on purpose. I mean, Kevin Hart's a bad actor no matter what he does, but he's funny. But Kate Blanchett, like, she's an
my
incredible
wife.
actress. And don't watch it. Do not. It's on Stars. Don't watch it. Not worth your time. Not worth your money. It's an abomination.
All right. Do not watch Borderlands the movie, but go play the game. Some people have been really liking it. By the way, Captain Logan says Xbox has removed the 10% discount for Game Pass Ultimate members could get for add-on content for Call of Duty, including removing the discount for all Call of Duty points and Black Cell. So they're screwing you out of the discounts on Call of Duty. That is whack.
That's a
Is
yike.
that surprising though? That's their cash cow.
Yeah.
You know,
Still
I mean,
not
I would
cool.
say I'm surprised. I thought the damage was already done. It seems like it's still coming.
Gentlemen, let's close the show like we always do with the best food we had this week. Bacon, let's start with you. What did you have anything good this week?
You know, I did. Every couple months, my wife makes homemade green chili with chili rellenos. And then you have some left over, and then the next night you make breakfast burritos and then smother it with your green chili.
Nice.
I mean, we've been getting some pretty lackluster temperature chilies lately. I think we're gonna have to move up to the hot.
All right.
Sometimes we get the mix with the medium and the hot, but it's just not enough.
Speaking of breakfast burritos, bacon, I gotta say, I'm gonna, add to that. The
Oh.
best food I had this week, I made my own homemade breakfast burritos. So
Doesn't
here's
count.
how to do it, guys. You get the
Doesn't count.
Kirkland egg whites. It's 250 calories for the whole carton. Cook that up on your pan, right? You get your 2 Guerrero soft tortillas that are about 180 calories each. Okay, you put your white eggs in there. Oh, I forgot to add. Mix in with the egg whites. Kroger, about 5 tablespoons of bacon bites. Kroger pre-cooked bacon bites. Cook that. Add it into your breakfast burrito. This is where I went a little crazy. Okay, I got Tostitos medium salsa. It's just Allie loves it. It's the cheap stuff. It's just like your typical Chili's
Nothing wrong with
restaurant salsa. I know. I think it's perfect. Perfect for parties. You don't want to go wrong. You get the Tostitos medium. Okay.
Same with pace.
Okay. You put it in there, and then here's where I took it up a notch.
Pace picante.
Bubble boy, you drizzle a little sriracha mixed in with that Tostitos. I'm telling you guys, it added the perfect amount of spice and flavor to that salsa with the egg whites, with the bacon. These were 2 of the best homemade breakfast burritos I have made in a long time. This might be my new go-to. Tostitos medium salsa, add the sriracha. What's that typical sriracha brand, Chance, with the green tip, and it's like got that like
Sriracha.
Something,
That's-
Yeah, I
Sriracha.
know. It's got that like
It's got a rooster on it.
the rooster on it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Bacon knows what I'm talking about. That is the way to go. So that was the best food I had this week. Bubble Boy,
Wow.
but
It's like there's a party in my
But
mouth.
I
and
can't
everyone's
add those
invited.
to the ticker because you
I
didn't
know
pick
it's
them up
not. This
fast
is
food.
homemade. Of course not. Of course not. Oh
sorry.
wait, but we did have Domino's pizza tonight. Please add 3 for us.
God.
This is lame. It's not going to be great, but I have to give it a shout out. So I forgot all about such a wonderful snack for at work is an apple and then those little peanut butter cups. Scooping an apple slice into peanut butter is fantastic.
Yeah,
and
it's
I
a
was like,
classic kid snack.
I know, but I just like Ashley bought a bunch of them, and I was like, we haven't had this for like 3 years? Where did these go? What happened to this snack? And it was a bit of a slow week for food for me. So yeah, exactly, probably. So it was just like I had that. God, was that yesterday? And I was like, this is so damn good, so good.
Nice. Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
Freight conductor. What was the best food? Go ahead, Joe.
No, I thought it was next to Freak was it?
Oh, okay, Freight. No, Freight.
I'm
Go
just
ahead,
excited.
Freight. This is Freight Conductor's grand debut for the best food he's ever had. So this better kick ass, Freight, or you're permaban.
That's a lot of pressure on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, it doesn't sound really amazing at first, like Snuff, but I went down to my in-laws over the weekend, and this aunt that makes this amazing seafood salad. It's like little pieces of shrimp. It's got, I honestly don't even know everything that's in there. It's got like little noodles that you like, little ravioli type noodles, but smaller. It's got some olives in there. So many seasonings. And this woman, we have been begging her for the last 5 years to give us the recipe, and she says no because you guys wouldn't invite me.
You wouldn't come over.
I swear
Your
this woman
family,
is going
huh?
to will it
Wow.
out. We're not going to get it till her deathbed. And she makes like so much. We bring home like a big giant bowl, and I eat it for the next 4 days every day. I'll eat like 2 bowls a day. I can eat an entire meal of it. It's just, it's so good.
Nice. And let's get some of the chat. Chat, tell us your best food. And Joe, what's
I
been going on
would like
over
to
there?
share my screen.
I see your
Yeah, share it up. Share it up.
Chance.
So,
I figured it out.
Here's
That's
where
all right,
I'm
just
going.
in time.
Here's where I'm going, ladies and gents. I'm going. It's not food I've ate. It's food I'm about to eat on Saturday. As you all know, I lost 76 pounds. It's official, everybody. Everybody clap.
Nice, man.
320. Thank you. My birthday is on Saturday, so I made the
And
deadline
reminder,
of what
Joe's
the goal I
birthday
wanted to
is
hit.
Saturday. Everyone, make
Saturday.
sure send him gift cards.
Huge deal.
Sub to his
trophy
Patreon,
room,
Yeah.
Collins.
Trophy room.
Exactly. Seriously. But like, so I'm going to Top's Diner. What you're seeing right here for Top's Diner is the best diner in New Jersey. It's also some of the best fried chicken, if not the best fried chicken in the state.
What are they
What you're
rolling
seeing
out?
here
A
is them
Snoop
making
Dogg.
Philly cheesesteak rolls.
egg
Oh my
rolls.
god.
That's right. That's their appetizer It's delicious. They have like this melted cheese in here. Look at this food, everybody.
I think you
You got some
win.
margaritas. You got like,
Ooh, look at
milkshakes.
that.
I'm not gonna do milkshakes. You got some wraps.
My milkshakes bring all the boys to the
goodness.
yard.
I'm trying to find the
Adam
Sandler.
Sandler
The
is a
Sandman,
fan?
you got the
Adam-
Sandman up there.
Sandler's in here. You got the lobster macaroni
Ooh,
and
look
cheese.
at that mac and cheese.
Look at that. Oh my god, look at this.
Got the Hennessy.
Oh.
Oh, you kidding me? Oh my goodness, we're gonna get
Good for you, Joe.
flagged. Got Taylor Ham. Where's my favorite thing? No, it's
I feel like
not
I'm
here.
gaining
What's
a
your
couple pounds
favorite?
just looking at this.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Ooh, southern
it's-
caramel
it's-
cake.
It's so
Pork
good.
belly and biscuits.
Yeah, it's so good.
It does
Wow.
look pretty good, Joe. I'm not
Burgers.
gonna lie.
Legit. But they also are known for having some of the best disco fries, which is better than poutine. So, and yeah, oh, this guy's running for governor. He sucks. And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff.
Ooh, look at that birthday
Some
cake.
sangria.
Chance.
Yeah, this is great. Oh, here's my thing. Okay, so this is
Pad Thai.
Oh my god, so good.
Dude, that
It's
does look.
spicy as heck, and it's delicious.
That does look good.
Hoo-wee,
Look how
hoo-wee.
slow
What
they're
doesn't
keeping
this
it.
place
it's got
make?
the fresh jalapenos there.
It's
They
like,
Literally.
make so
it's
much.
like a fusion joint, huh?
Well, because it's a
Poutine.
diner, so they have like a whole bunch of shit, but it's all really
None of this looks like diner food.
exactly. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Shout
So that's
out
where
to
I'm
Joe.
going.
Excited to go. What's this place called again?
Tops.
Tops
huh?
Diner.
Tops,
It's in
New
Newark.
Jersey.
That's why not a lot of people like to go there.
Gotcha. Captain Logan said, I air fried some teriyaki chicken and rice tonight in honor of Ghost of Yote. Gentlestone, I really like green Cholula.
Feels a little racist, but okay.
Diego De Niro Primero, I made some delicious homemade steak burritos with carne asada. Am I right? Jarumpe, jarumpe, jarumpe. Is that good,
Gesundheit,
Diego?
Dan. Bless you.
That food looks expensive, Joe. I'd rather buy a month of Game Pass. You can buy multiple months
Hell yeah.
of Game Pass.
I don't know. That food looked
get
pretty
it.
damn good.
Yeah.
Gentlestone wants to know, are the owners Greek? All good diners have a Greek owner, seemingly.
I think they're Italian. That's why you saw the guy running for governor there, because he's
Oh, yeah. Eric, best food you had this week. Oh, wait, by the way, Eric, I'm so sorry about your Jets. Somehow they're just
Awful they are.
No Jets head coach has ever gone 0-5. So that means we're guaranteed to beat Dallas this weekend.
God, I hope so.
This is interesting because I actually also have a breakfast burrito, homemade. So we have to compare
Let's
recipes,
hear
I
it,
guess.
let's hear it.
All right. So I take real eggs, two of them.
You can do real or egg whites. I was just
Whoa,
trying
I
to keep the
didn't interrupt
calories
you.
down.
Okay. Whisk them up in a bowl so it's all yellow. You fry those with some, I mean, I don't use measurements, maybe like a handful and a half, 2 handfuls of the Costco Kirkland breakfast hash, which is like chopped up potatoes and bacon bits and some like green peppers, red peppers, whatever. And I have turkey bacon. I like regular bacon more, but turkey bacon is much more consistent, like shape and texture, because it's going in a burrito. Don't shake your head at me, bacon.
No.
I also have real bacon in there in the breakfast hash, so it's double bacon. But the turkey bacon's flat and wide, so
Okay,
it works
okay. We get
perfectly.
it with the turkey
Anyway,
bacon.
all right. So it's the eggs with the breakfast hash potatoes, bacon bits, peppers, turkey bacon, and then hot honey instead of
There's a lot going on there. Eric.
sriracha and cheese.
Honey.
Wait,
And
wait.
no
do you-
maple
any
syrup?
salsa? Any salsa in there?
No
at all?
salsa. I have
He's
cheese
so
and
white,
hot
you
honey.
guys. What are we doing, Chance?
No. You're from
Cheese.
Canada and you're
I'm
not putting
interested
maple
in trying
syrup?
it. I will try.
Right.
I would
Okay,
absolutely
so the
confused.
disclaimer is I am making these. I made like 8 of them for the
That
week
is not
because
a
I'm
breakfast.
eating.
That is a breakfast sandwich wrapped in a
Tortilla?
not a tortilla.
It's a
something
breakfast
else.
burrito. Okay, don't discriminate. I would normally actually put maple syrup in there without the cheese,
There you
but
go.
I just didn't want the sugar because of
Because
hot honey's a
everything
little
else
bit
in that
healthier.
mess.
If I made it for you, Bacon, you would love it. Trust me.
I
I'd
would,
eat
but I
it.
don't eat turkey bacon.
What's
Oh,
wrong with turkey
stop.
bacon?
Turkey
Stop.
bacon's
I eat
so-
turkey
Canadian
sausage
bacon
all the
in there.
time. Turkey ground beef.
Bacon,
It's
I
better for you,
explained
bacon.
myself. I only did it for the texture and the shape because it works perfectly in the burrito. I prefer regular bacon to thick cut maple honey, like maple bacon.
Now you're talking, bruh.
Yeah, that if I was eating it on the side or for breakfast or whatever, that would be. I would not opt for turkey bacon. But in this
Okay.
scenario, perfect choice. Anyways, that's my best
I
food.
stand corrected.
Gentlemen,
Thank you.
this has been the Nerd Chat episode 231. Is Game Pass still worth it anymore? Not for
Yes.
me.
Lie.
Not for me.
Oh, mention the giveaway for Expedition 33.
Ooh.
He's finishing.
Keep an eye on
it.
the short. Expedition 33. We got to get on that.
No, the
Maybe-
short's out. He's giving it away next week.
Oh, he's giving it away.
Yes.
Well, we need to maybe repost that to get more people to enter in. But yeah, we're giving away a copy of Expedition 33. Keep your eye on that. My name is
Courtesy
Daddy
of
Dwally.
Freight, right?
Yeah.
Courtesy of Freight Conductor. We'll have him back.
I
to
didn't
give
want
it
to say
away
anything.
next week.
Pat myself,
FR8
but-
conductor.
Based FRA Conductor.
By the way, I just want to point this out. That was actually paid for with Microsoft Reward Points.
There we go.
Hey.
You're
Very
real
good.
MVP.
The
Right.
gift
in
that
the
keeps on
community.
giving. Bacon, Bacon Gaming, where can people find you?
You can find me tuning in weekly to the Trophy Room, a PlayStation podcast made by the players for the players, where me and my
Will
best
you
friend
quit
Kyle.
simping to him? Like, seriously,
Oh,
dude.
dude, that was almost like a. I almost had it.
You
Completely.
almost had it. You-
Yeah, it was- until I
do
got
it
interrupted.
again.
Right?
You got this. You have this.
I can't. I'd lost the moment, but you can find me on the Twitter place because that's where every angry person lives, and it kind of fuels me. It's like not my kryptonite, but it really fuels me. So
And Bubble Boy and Seven. Are you still on Blue Star? Are you still zeeting, skeeting
Yes,
things
I
out
do
over
our
there?
things. Anytime
Okay.
we post a video,
We got like 15,000 followers over there, right? Am I right?
15. We're 1,700, 1.7.
Nice.
pretty good.
Which isn't bad. Yeah. No, you can find me this Saturday building this exact Lego set. And while it is
He's got the
not-
Game Boy Legos, you guys. I don't know why I don't know where he gets his money for his Legos, but he
I
keeps
know
buying
you
them.
do know where I get my money.
He's
for
getting
those
it from
Legos,
Fan
don't you?
Cash. Everybody use my
Fan
code.
Cash.
Freight Conductor, I
God,
need
no.
you to sign up on Fan Cash. Give me some
No.
Fan Cash.
Hell yeah! So that puppy was
Eric, you too.
$3.99.
I don't even know what
he
that is.
can't. We've already talked
Don't,
about this
Eric.
on our waiver wire wizards. Eric.
It's
You
a
can't in
pyramid.
Canada.
Joe,
It's
I need you to
free
go make a
money.
bet for me.
That's
You can get
literally
$200 in free
No.
Fan Cash if you make one
He's
bet.
from Jersey.
You can
He can't
buy.
bet in Jersey.
You can buy your
It's
parents
a fan
their if anybody in your family likes sports gear, you can get it $200 for free right now by using my
Oh my
code.
God.
Get up to
Stop.
500. So anyway,
Stop.
that's what you can see
I
me
don't know.
doing this
He
weekend.
just
The
said that.
pyramid scheme.
It's not. It
It's not a
is
pyramid
the
scheme.
furthest thing from
It's like
pyramid.
selling Mary Kay over here with this
Nope.
group.
Not even slightly.
Our text.
Diego,
chat
I
is
need you to
nothing
use
but
my code.
Fan cash. Fan cash.
Deja.
Every turn.
Oh, okay, sorry. Chance is gonna be making bets. Eric at Game Positive. Where can people find you?
You can find me over on Twitter, still Game Positive YT. You can find me on Wednesdays live now at the Waiver Wire Wizards podcast with Bubble Boy and Seven Chance himself.
And
We had one concurrent viewer last week, which is a world record.
nice.
That was me.
Hopefully, we
Chris.
can.
That was
It
me.
was Chris.
I
Were
was
you
in
there?
that. Yes.
The entire time
We had
Bacon?
2 concurrent viewers, world
So
record
sorry,
last
Bacon,
week.
You weren't chatting.
Yeah,
I, said
I don't.
right,
I
man.
want receipts. Anyways, it's a fun podcast if you like football or fantasy football. Technically, it's called fantasy football, but we pretty much just talk about the Jets,
Just
the Chiefs, the
football.
Vikings, and
We
some
talk
other
about the
team.
Broncos.
Is it
I'm
the
sure you
Broncos?
speak about them in high regard.
Can I
Sam.
talk about something real quick on that?
Go ahead,
I do
Fred.
have
Yes.
one issue with that podcast, and I
What?
listen to the
It
vibe,
depends.
actually.
Is
I
it with
did-
me?
No.
Okay, you can speak.
It's in general. Typically, there's a Lions logo, there's a Lions jersey somewhere, but there's almost nobody really talking about the Lions.
Is there a
I
Lions
don't-
logo?
There is, and I
Why?
don't know why.
Not anymore. There
The Lions
was,
was,
for a
and
The
while.
I
Lions
don't
are the
know
best
why.
thing in the NFL, if I'm being honest.
That's
Besides Patrick
Right here.
Mahomes, but
Dan Campbell is.
I
man.
will.
Just a coach.
I will
Amazing
send your
man.
feedback to Todd. I think the Lions logo might be there because of Sean. Maybe.
no, he's a
talk about
Vikings
the
fan.
Lions.
He's
Here's our
Vikings.
defense. We're not used to Todd doing anything live streaming And so we're not used to commenting live on the show. So we'll have to get used to
True.
that.
That's
All right,
true.
Freight,
He
if you
did
promise
record,
me
yeah.
to tune in next week, I will make sure that we have a segment where we all share our favorite Lions memory.
Perfect, because I got a good one.
All
Barry
right.
Sanders related.
I have
Joining
to
us.
think of one.
Don't forget, it is his birthday this Saturday.
Hell
Make
yeah,
sure
brother.
to subscribe or patreon.com/PS Trophy Room. Send gift cards. Mr. Bad Bit Joseph Moran. Where can people find
Hi.
you?
I'm just disappointed because you can buy the console plates on PlayStation Direct, but not the pros. The pros are currently unavailable. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to go to Alibaba get me a bootleg
Knockoff.
Ghost of Yotei.
Good on
Yeah.
it. That's
And
fine.
listen,
Just as
that's
good.
gray back there, so it's fine. Listen, you guys know where to find me, right? I'm just here to
Keep
get
us
the facts
honest,
straight,
yeah.
and it was all over the place today. You know, I try my best, but when you got guys like this going, "Oh, Wolverine's same as Spider-Man,"
I did not.
I saw 2.5 seconds of combat, and I was able to make a judgment call.
Nothing but
you
hype
know,
for that
you get
game right
That's
here.
the
Just like
American
that.
special. Come on, man.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
They're
and make
eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. So you know, it was wild. Bacon was the most based. I know. I was shocked about that too.
Hot take.
Scored really well.
I shall be.
You know, does it suck? Yes. Should these CEOs, feel shame, and do they? They should and they don't. And that's a gosh darn shame. Should you cancel your Game Pass? I don't know. It's up to you, dude. You do you. If you see the value, then it's there, and if you don't, you don't. It's
Hey,
fine.
Chance, do you want to address that
but-
comment real quick?
I already did.
Ooh.
You already
dude.
did.
It
Oh.
will be when it counts, which
I
is
think so.
January.
But let's be real.
Happy to bet on it right now if you'd like.
Okay.
With everything here, Daddy Diwali's not going to cancel his Game Pass subscription. It's
He
3
can't.
years.
He's
He's
got
never
us 3
forget
years.
about
What's
that.
it going to cost in
And
3
then-
years, though? That's the question.
Exactly.
That's a real question.
I mean,
And like at the end of the day, like what is the out? What's the out for you guys? How much? how much
$30.
It really was 30.
That's the
huh?
out. Absolutely. Yeah.
Mine was
Jesus.
25.
Oh, and
Ah.
also, why are they not raising the price of PC Game Pass? Because they want to grow that market before
They
do
did,
prices.
just not as much.
Not that much.
I did. And making his grand debut, please give it up one more time for intern number 3, based based freight conductor. As always, he supports all of the shows. He is the
does.
most based out there. He's always engaging. Catch him on his streams. Catch him on other Discords. Freight conductor, thank you for being here. Where can people find you?
It's Freight Conductor on YouTube and Twitch, where I do a little bit of streaming from time to time. It's fun to hang out, even if you don't really care what I'm playing. Freight Conductor on Blue Sky. I usually more comment on other people's things than my own stuff. Every once in a while, I find something fun to post out, and then
I've seen
see
some of your
if I
shorts
meet-
on TikTok.
Did you say you stream on Twitch or
Yeah.
YouTube?
both multi-stream.
Hell yeah. Okay, you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart
Pro.
guys.
He's a pro.
I'll find you.
Trying to leverage it there.
Restream.com.
That's right. And TikTok from time to time. I haven't made a short in a while, just because there's a lot of work that goes involved into that.
Yeah.
Trying to cut it down and find the good moments.
Jose gets him in like a minute. It's
Yeah.
impressive.
He's-
I don't get how he does it. Then
know.
add the stock
He's using
footage
some
above
sort
it.
of-
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
yeah,
Gennaro, nobody disses your graphics.
We love your graphics, bruh.
Yeah, you're a
You're a graphic artiste.
As always, Game Pass lovers, maybe see you online.
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 Oh, yeah, I gotta get the outro ready. I'm sorry. Here we go.
The Nerd Chat, an Xbox podcast, is a podcast celebrating all things gaming, food, and the good old days. The show was created by Daniel Walenzik, and you can follow him at Daddy Diwali across all social media. The assistant to the co-host is Jose Martinez, and you can follow him at Chipotle_bear. The assistant to the co-host is Chance Siegel, and you can follow him at BubbleBoyN7. The intern to the assistant to the co-hosts is Jason Jarrett, and you can follow him at XBaconGaming. You can also follow the show at The Nerd Chat across all social media. And as always, see you online.